Pressures on You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Pressures on You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
Well, we say good evening to you once again from the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament, and for the final time in this 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament, as it's Championship Day. A little bit later, a bonus day of basketball here from Winchester as the weather does what the weather does during the Winchester Tournament, push things back, but a third and fourth place matchup between the Calhoun Warriors and the Porta AC Blue Jays, followed by the championship game, 18-0 Payson Seymour, 18-0 West Central for the title, and really looking forward to both of these games tonight. All of the games have been brought to you here on Central Illinois Sports and only made possible due to the support of our sponsors here, and we want to thank each and every one of them for helping bring this and every game to you. It's the only place that you've been able to catch all 26 games of this Winchester Invitational Tournament is right here, and our sponsors who've helped make it possible are Great Rivers Bank, Edward Jones, Derek Harris, your financial advisor, Illini Community Hospital, the Bank of Bluffs, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Farmers State Bank in Pittsfield, Pike County Mercantile, Avenue Home Improvement, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, FCA of Western Illinois, Buck and Joe's 2, Lanham Chiropractic, 104 Collision, Kurt Wolf of Liberty, Jeff Tinhouse and Mays LLC Realtors, Jeff Kroenke and Country Financial, the City of Pittsfield, Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards, Bullseye's Materials of Liberty, Klingel Construction, McCleary Brothers, Lewis Hybrids. Also by Pike County Glass, Backward Lace Boutique, Cascom, John Petty & Sons Custom Builders, Plum Creek Golf Course, Best Systems Insulators, Trash Queen, Matt Hughes Channel Seeds, Pike County Real Estate, Farmer State Bank of Camp Point, Dear Wester Grain Services, Illinois FBFM, Bob Ray. Also by Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, M&H Insurance. We also tell you that Press Yours on You is a proud sponsor of sports here on Central Illinois Sports, as is Moose Lodge 420, Bowlers Universe, Pike County Express, Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank, Real Men Twine, the Redneck Run that's coming up on March 21st, Steve Smith Painting, North Adams State Bank, Rumors Have It in Griggsville, and Pike County Glass, all proud sponsors of this and every broadcast here on Central Illinois Sports from the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll talk more about this third and fourth place matchup as the Porta AC Blue Jays and the Calhoun Warriors go head-to-head after this timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. Pike County Mercantile features products made in and for Pike County, Illinois. Reimagined furniture, home decor, gifts, clothing, accessories, seasonal items, and more. There are 20 local artisans represented, all with unique items you can't find anywhere else. We've got artists, authors, textile experts, wood and metal workers, as well as honey, spices, and steaks. Pike County Mercantile is located in Madison Square, formerly the old Red Dome Restaurant Building, at 111 North Madison Street in Pittsfield. Our winter hours are 10 to 5 Wednesday through Friday and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. You can also visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and at PikeCountyMercantile.com or call 217-730-2252.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. GreatRiversBank.bank. That's the place to visit for all of your banking needs. They can help you with online banking. You can also fill out the online loan application. It's very simple. You fill it out, they contact you, and you're ready to roll with Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Calhoun Warriors and the Porta AC Blue Jays are matching up in this third and fourth place contest. And you know, the coaches, they did a pretty good job when it came to seeding this tournament. West Central is the 1 seed. Payson was the 2 seed. They're playing for the championship. Calhoun was the 4. Porta was the 3. They're playing for third and fourth. Triumph was the 9 seed. That means they should be the favorite to win the consolation championship. They won the consolation championship. Liberty really the only one that overachieved when it came to their seeding. They were seeded 6th and finished 5th over Route, who was seeded 5th. So pretty darn good job by the coaches and the committee that put the seedings together here at the 98th Annual Winchester Tournament.
That loss by Triopia from Liberty probably cost them that flip-flop in the seeds, and they came back and played a little bit better, much improved. Payson on the other side lived the dream as they got the last-second shot to beat Western, and talk about a team that played pretty darn well was the Western Wildcats in this tournament.
Yeah, they did, and this ran into some really good teams along the way. Liberty, of course, and Payson, and really even the first-round matchup, the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes kind of turned it on after they played Liberty, and a not-so-good showing for Griggsville Perry. Played pretty well in a couple of games after that. It's a packed house here at the Winchester Elementary School Gym at ACM in preparation for this third and fourth place contest, the Calhoun Warriors and the Porta AC Blue Jays. Calhoun started out the tournament with a 61-40 win over their rival, the Carrollton Hawks, then beat Route 51-45 before falling by a final of 59-52 to West Central in the semifinal last Thursday night. This Porta squad was a winner on day one, 72-31 over Greenfield Northwestern, beat Liberty 70-53 before falling to Payson Seymour 55-48 on Saturday evening. Both teams with really good records on the season. Calhoun 13-2. Porta is 12-6 coming into play here tonight. We'll talk more about this matchup and also preview a little bit the championship game and give you some thoughts from the rest of the Winchester tournament as well on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Have you checked out Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes yet? Go to westernilfca.org to find out many things that are coming up in the near future. One of them, the Senior Girls All-Star Classic at McMurray College. That will be March the 8th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Mark your calendar for that. And then on March the 15th at the Ambiance in Quincy, it's Isaac Bruce, former Rams football player and nominated to the Hall of Fame. Go to westernilfca.org for all the details, and we'll see you there. Home-cooked meals, delicious tenderloins, a complete menu for breakfast, lunch, and supper with a couple of my personal favorites, a Granny's omelet and the one they call the mess. Are you getting hungry yet? Buck and Joe's 2 in Winchester. Here's how you find Buck and Joe's 2. Drive on 106 around Winchester. Look for the parking lot full of cars and trucks. Take my advice. I know good food. When you're hungry, minutes from the Interstate 72 and home cooking with Dan Burke doing the dishes. Open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, 5:30 to 2. Buck and Joe's in Winchester.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. About 8 minutes away from the Star Spangled Banner. The starting lineups and the play-by-play of this game between the Calhoun Warriors and the Porta AC Blue Jays. And really, Jack, you take a look at this contest and set aside the fact that you're going to get to see the tremendous matchup in the championship game. This one, a pretty good matchup of two very good teams.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching the captains and the officials and the coaches talk, and you think Ryan Grainer and Nick Rathgab are both about 6'3", 6'4" anyway. And they look like little bitty rents with 2 6'8" boys on Calhoun side and one on Porta's. It's a big man's game, kind of, but really only Ben plays underneath of the three of them, I think.
Yeah, Nelson, a lot more of a kid who can kind of play inside, outside. And him being in foul trouble against West Central was a difference maker in that one. And the fact that Gabe Cox played extremely well for West Central as he has, I don't know, most of the 4 years of his high school career. And this Porta squad throws out a couple of guards who've had some very good tournaments. Pettit's had a nice year, and I thought Carlock really had a tremendous game for them in the loss to Payson the other night.
Two kids that, quite honestly, could either one make an all-tournament team. I'm sure the Pettit boy will get more votes, but they're kind of interchangeable and very talented players. And we want to make sure people realize Porta's missing a couple of kids from injuries and illnesses that aren't able to play in this tournament, so by the end of the year, they may have them back.
This Calhoun squad, the last time we saw Calhoun have a record quite like this would have been probably when they had the Brackett twins and some of those folks. Sean Nelson was a player on that team. And you take a look at this team, they're a little more guard tight on this team than they were at that point in time. Have a couple of more guards that can handle the ball, but really, you've not seen that outside threat really develop for this Calhoun squad. If they could get that to going here in the second half of the season, they could be a load down the stretch.
They need a couple of those little ballmans that used to come in as freshmen and hit some of those threes. But Nelson's been able to go outside and help them take care of the basketball, which takes him off the inside. But they really play a great inside-outside game with he and Eberlin, and that high-low is pretty fun to watch.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show here on Central Illinois Sports. In preparation for this contest, hey, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Help us reach those 1,000 subscriber mark tonight. When we do, we'll give John 1,000 nickels, and we'll even
autograph picture too.
Yeah, that's right. We'll even get you a video of us throwing all 1,000 nickels at John, and you don't get to hear from John much. We thank him, thank Damon Emmerich for being part of the broadcast here throughout the week on Central Illinois Sports. This is game number 25, and we are certainly glad you've joined us for a lot of them, as have a lot of your friends and family members around the area and around the U.S. and the world. And we're certainly glad to be bringing them to you here on Central Illinois Sports. A timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keys to the game for Calhoun and Porta AC Central. Your way after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
104 Collision and Kurt Wolf are proud to sponsor this ballgame. 104 Collision is located at 2061 Highway 104 north of Liberty. They've been in business since 1988, and Kurt has been the owner for the last 5 years. Kurt knows the work is done right because he's the guy doing the work. When you need collision repair and painting of your vehicle, trust 104 Collision and Kurt Wolf. Phone 217-645-3104. That's 217-645-3104. 104 Collision in Liberty. When you're thinking about buying or selling a home or property, contact Jeff Tenhouse, broker realtor with Mays LLC Realtors in Quincy. He's located at 3601 East Lake Center, Suite 500 in Quincy. Give Jeff Tenhouse a call at 217-228-3100 or on his cell at 217-257-5570 or email jtenhouse1@yahoo.com. Jeff Tenhouse, Mays LLC Realtors, proud supporters of the Liberty Eagles.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish all the teams in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament the best of luck. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Locations in Berry, Liberty, and Pittsfield. Great Rivers Bank here to serve all your banking needs. Been with us the whole season, and we appreciate that. Visit greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. And folks, if you're listening tonight and watching the games, I can give you my home mailing address. If each one of you will just send me $1, I'll have a really good week this week. Hey, we've had a few people walk up and want to hand us cash, and I took it. That's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't know what they were paying, what kind of service he's been providing, Jack. But I'm not talking about any money under the table. This is a good matchup here in this third and fourth place game. This Port AC Central squad and Calhoun, and keys to the game in this one. And I'm going to take it a little different route. You look at the guys coaching in this contest and the number of games that they've coached between Ryan Grainer and Casey Longnecker on the Calhoun side, and between Ben Rathgab and his coaching staff. He's got Sam Nichols and he's got Mark Cox on his bench. There's some guys that know a little bit about the old round ball here.
Yeah, you got head coaches, 3 of them on one side, and basically a couple of them on the other side that have been head coaches at different times and still are. And what a benefit to the kids to have guys like that. And it reminds me about what Fellowship of Christian Athletes is about, and that's presenting Jesus Christ to the coaches so they can spread it to the kids. You couldn't ask for better men than these guys to be raising young people up that are going to be the future parents in your communities. Be sure and take the time to thank these coaches for what they do. My keys to the game in this one, well, you know what? Go out and have fun. It's a third and fourth place game, kind of like the third and fourth place game at the state. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain, and you got a lot of season left in the rest of January and February before the postseason starts.
It's kind of interesting in this contest because you've got a packed gym. And I know there are some Porta fans in here, and there's some Calhoun fans in here, but a lot of these folks are rooting for the teams in the next game. So you have a packed gym, but really maybe you wouldn't see the same atmosphere as you would if the fans of the two teams who were actually playing were here in attendance tonight. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. Keys to the game also brought to you in part by Moose Lodge 420. That's the place to go to watch the NFL games this postseason. I think there's one coming up here in a couple of weeks you might want to watch. Stop by and see Kelly and the gals and enjoy all the action. Moose Lodge 420, located on West Washington Street in Pittsfield. We'll pause for the Star-Spangled Banner. When we come back, starting lineups play-by-play as Port AC Central and Calhoun are head-to-head in the third and fourth place game of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament.
City of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the City of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The City of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
Bullseye Material and Daniel Mowen provide you with concrete pump trucks, conveyors, and whatever you need to make your concrete job easier and get your concrete to the right spot. Eliminate extra labor and keep the properties looking good with Bullseye Materials. Phone 217-440-8466 for Bullseye Materials. They make concrete work much easier for you. Bullseye Materials, proud to support the Eagles and all the area teams. Klingel Construction offers all your building and concrete construction services. When you make plans to build for the future, Klingel Construction can help you plan and get the job done right. Klingel Construction helping you to build your future with all the construction and concrete needs you could hope for. Call 217-430-4295 and talk to Phil today. Proud to support area sports in our schools, Klingel Construction.
Well, welcome back as we have the 12-5 Porta Blue Jays and the 13-2 Calhoun Warriors tonight. Starting lineup brought to you by Bowlers Universe. Lunch specials Monday through Friday, $9. Sandwich, fries, and drinks. Next brunch is January 25th from 10 to noon. Here's Charlie with the starters.
Well, first for the Porta AC Blue Jays, Nick Rathkamp, their head coach. They'll start the following at a guard, a 6'3 senior, Luke Smith. At a second guard, he's a 6'2 senior, Gabe Carlock. And at the third guard, the 6'1 junior, Braden Pettit. At a forward, he is a 6'2 junior, Cade Privia. And at the other forward, the 6'8 senior, Mason Mueller. Mueller, Privia, Pettit, Carlock, and Smith for the 12-6 Porta AC Blue Jays. For the Calhoun Warriors, Ryan Grainer's squad 13-2. Their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6'2 junior, Colby Clark. At a second guard, the 6'2 senior, Stone Zirkelbach. And at the third guard, he's a 6'7" junior, Corey Nelson. At a forward, the 6'8 junior, Ben Eberlin. And at the other forward, the 6'3 sophomore, Brody Castleton. Castleton, Eberlin, Nelson, Zirkelbach, and Clark for the 13-2 Calhoun Warriors.
We get things started tonight with Pike County Glass. It may be cold outside, but spring is just around the corner. Let Pike County Glass be your source for getting those busted screens fixed before nice weather sets in. Pike County Glass is located at 1071 West Washington in Pittsfield. Serves the entire area. Call 217-285-4275. And Trent Monroe, an old Winchester boy who played for the Wildcats. Did he play for the Cougars? Can't really remember, but he's the owner doing a great job, and we thank him for his sponsorship. Let's get this thing kicked off. Ought to be fun. We've been waiting for a week for this game, and the next one, let's make it happen.
Porta will be the visiting team here this evening. Blue uniforms, I should say, white numbers, black trim. Calhoun are the home whites with the red numbers and black trim here tonight. Porta is the favored team. They're the 3 seed. Calhoun the 4 seed in this matchup. Third and fourth place action from the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament on Central Illinois Sports. Stepping into the center circle, Eberlin for Calhoun. It's Mason Mueller for the Porta Blue Jays. Referee steps into the center circle, and Porta controls the tip. As Pettit has it in the backcourt, he'll walk it up against the man-to-man defense here of Calhoun. Left side with it to Smith. Deep in the corner, it goes to Mueller. Works off of the double screen. Passes it out on the right side to Carlock. Carlock with his first touch today. Had a nice game against Payson Seymour. He works off a screen, kicks left side Privia. In the corner, it goes to Mueller. Mueller with a long skip pass right side to Smith. Baseline dish to Carlock. Nice dish down low to Privia, whose shot is blocked, and the rebound comes down to Zirkelbach. So good ball movement, but better defensive recovery by Calhoun. And the Warriors turn away Porta on their first trip. Free throw line with it, Castleton. Top of the key to Nelson for the Warriors. He'll dribble in, leave it down low. Eberlin lays it off the glass, partially blocked by Mueller. Rebound down to Privia. To Mueller on the run out into the front court. Stops and fires the 3. Good. Mueller from downtown gives Porta a 3-0 advantage. 7:05 to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Nelson looking to help bring it up along with Clark. Clark walks it across the half-court line, throws a pass, tips Stoneman away. Pettit on the steal on the run into the front court. Right side, Smith turns down the tray. He'll skip it across left side. Mueller turns down the three-point shot, drives in, shot blocked, but a foul called here on Corey Nelson.
Nelson will pick up his first foul of the ball game, and I think he kind of looked at the referee and said, I think I can block his shot, but he won't get by with it this time. Mueller, with the only 3 points of the ball game, goes to the charity stripe. 6:49 left first quarter. 3-0 the Porta Blue Jays in the early going. Finally, a senior is Mason Mueller. First one up, rolls through.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, daily lunch specials for you Monday through Friday. $9 any sandwich, fries, and a drink. Their next brunch will be January 25th from 10 to noon at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Mueller will get the second of the 2-shot foul. It's up, rolls off no good. Rebound comes off to Nelson, his first to go with a block.
With the basketball is Nelson. Dribble drive, lob in, thrown away. Second turnover by Calhoun. Pettit into the front court. Long pass finds Carlock, blocked off the board. Rebound put back by Mueller is good. He's got all 6 for Porta. And the Blue Jays lead 6-0. 6:27 to play in the first. Calhoun has to do a better job of taking care of it. Zirkelbach with it into a double team. Dribbles out of it, and they'll call a foul here on Luke Smith.
Luke Smith will pick up the first foul of the ball game on his squad. First foul on the Porta Blue Jays, too. 6-0 Porta in the early going. 6:22 left first quarter.
Zirkelbach to trigger it in, throws it into the backcourt to Clark. He'll walk it across against the zone defense. A 2-3 here for Porta. Right side, Zirkelbach throws it in the middle to Eberlin. Holds it high now to Zirkelbach on the wing. Top of the key, it goes to Clark. Clark free throw line. Eberlin turns and faces there, fires away, shot short. And the rebound down to Mueller, his first. Outlet pass to Carlock into the front court. To Mueller, left wing for a three. Feeling it from downtown, no good. Rebound, good box set underneath, and the board secured by Castleton. Works it off the Zirkelbach near the half-court line. Nelson, he and Pettit collide there. Nelson on the drive in. Little lob pass down to Eberlin off the window, no good. Rebound Nelson from the free throw line. It's not going to fall through. Luke Smith grabs the board for Porta. Gets it to Mueller, shoves it into the front court. Now Carlock attacks the rack. Runner up off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Zirkelbach for Calhoun. 5:30 to play in the first. 6-0 Porta on top as they've shut out Calhoun here so far in this contest. Left side Clark, free throw line Eberlin, and it's been good looks for Calhoun so far. Here's Castleton for a three, won't fall. Rebound tipped underneath, and coming out of there with it is Luke Smith. Into the front court, Pettit for the blue-clad Blue Jays, and the ball knocked out of bounds off of Pettit's leg last, and a turnover by Porta is their first. We've got a whistle and a timeout here for Calhoun. 5:11 to play in the first, 6-0. Porta on top of the Calhoun Warriors back after this timeout.
At Lewis Hybrid, we know each season is another chance to take your profit potential even further than the last. With our seed traits, seed growth, crop protection, and digital agricultural solutions, we'll help you get there. From one-on-one consultations to the industry's latest technologies to promising agronomic insights, we can provide you with all the solutions you need to optimize your field potential. To learn more, visit lewishybrids.com or contact McCleary Brothers Seed at 217-242-3680. Please read and follow IRM where applicable, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions.
5:11 left first quarter, 6-0 Porta in the early going. Calhoun's got to take care of the basketball, get it to the right spots. The zone of Porta giving them some trouble because Calhoun's not a big three-point shooting team.
Into the front court with the basketball. They'll work it left side to Clark. Out front, Nelson. Nelson has it out near the half-court center circle. 3 minutes into this game, and Calhoun held scoreless so far. 6-0 the score. Zirkelbach with it. Works at free throw line to Nelson. They've got him as the middleman. Turns and faces against Mueller. Throws it back out to Clark. Clark with it on the right side. Zirkelbach down on the baseline. Eberlin looking for a little high-low game with Castleton. Now a dribble gets underneath. Missed another layup, and the rebound to Mueller, his second. Quick outlet pass goes to Pettit into the front court. Has it top of the key to Mueller. Right side, Carlock for a three. Good. Gabe Carlock with the tray. And it makes it 9-0 Porta. 4:27 to play in the first. Into the front court, Nelson finds Zirkelbach. He's into a double team and in some trouble. And Calhoun really not handling the pressure well. Now he throws it out of bounds off of Smith. And it will stay with Calhoun. But they're struggling just to get into the flow on the offensive side.
I know they have to have Corey Nelson help with taking care of the ball, but they need him on the high post so they can run that high-low. Plus, he can attack Mueller and get some fouls on him possibly.
Into the front court with it is Castleton. Works it out to Zirkelbach. Pettit on him on the defensive side. Leaves it back to Castleton. Down low ball tipped and run down here by Nelson underneath. Spins, dishes back out to Clark. Clark on the dribble drive. Tried the extra pass. Goes into the hands of Eberlin to Clark off the side of the iron. No good. And Pettit with the board for Porta. Still pitching the shutout. Takes it into the front court. Fake pass shot up. No good. Blocked by Zirkelbach. And Zirkelbach's got the board. His second of the contest. He'll bring it across for Calhoun. 3:44 to play in the first. 9-0 Porta has the advantage. Free throw line Castleton. Ball knocked loose to Clark. Top of the key for three. Way off the mark. And the rebound is loose underneath. Out of bounds. It will be Porta basketball.
I think it's Calhoun's. Eberlin fought for it, and I think the Calhoun kid, or the Porta kids, knocked it out.
All right. Well, right under rest. Couldn't really tell.
You're right. I couldn't see. I'm guessing.
Inbounds pass to Clark. Works at left side, Castleton. How many shots has Calhoun taken in the game?
8.
And 6 of them within been about 2 feet of the basket. Here's a pass that's nearly stolen away by Smith. Nelson gets it. Now he spins free. Left-handed shot up good by the lefty Nelson. He's got the first two for the Warriors. 3:15 to play in the first. 9-2 the score.
He's going to have to be the offensive weapon right now like Mueller had in the first couple of minutes.
Pettit with it out top to Mueller on the perimeter left side. Scans the defense, looks for an opening. Now to Smith. Smith on the dribble drive baseline. Long bounce pass to Pettit. Extra pass corner. Carlock 3, short. And Castleton grabs the board for Calhoun, his second. Just under 3 minutes to play in the first. Calhoun's Corey Nelson will walk it up. His squad trailing 9-2. Nelson attacks the top of the zone. Left side Zirkelbach. Stone Zirkelbach, the lone senior on the squad for Calhoun. Free throw line, Eberlin turns and faces to Zirkelbach in the corner for a 3. Good. Stone Zirkelbach from downtown makes it 9-5 with 2:30 to play in the first.
Good old 3 will get you back in it.
Patted into the front court to Carlock left side. He'll work off of the screen from Privia. Free throw line denied there to Smith, right side Pettit. Pettit is now tripped up and fouled by Zirkelbach.
Zirkelbach will pick up his first, team foul number 2. Ball out of bounds for Porta. There are some referees that would have called an offensive foul on that pick this last time. Into the ball game for Porta now comes Wyatt Mahoney. And he sits down who? Carlock? Yep, Gabe Carlock.
So Mahoney is in for the first time. He's just a sophomore, is that right?
Yes.
What was that you just said?
Yes.
All right, left side Pettit. He's wide open for a 3, and he misses it. Stone Zirkelbach with another rebound. Call it 3 for him. And with 2:05 to play in the first after trailing 9-0, Calhoun's on a 5-0 run with the basketball in their possession. Zirkelbach has it on the wing left side, pestered by Mahoney out there. Bounces down on the baseline, Eberlin. He wants to attack. Runner up off the side of the rim again, no good. And the rebound to Luke Smith. Eberlin missing everything, just a little bit short so far. Mueller on the run out into the front court. Drives now, kicks out to Pettit. Ball was wide, had to run it down. He's already used the dribble. Out between the circles, Smith now right side Privia. 1:37 to play in the first, 9-5 Blue Jays. Left wing with it is Mahoney in the corner to Smith. Off of the screen for Mahoney. Dribbles out toward the elbow. Little rise and shoot there by the lefty. Won't fall. And on the rebound, over the back, they're going to call Mahoney.
Want to make sure. I'm not so sure. They're going to call that on Calhoun. The kid boxed him out, and they called him for a foul. I just don't understand that one too awful much, I'm afraid.
Maybe they'll say he was underneath when he was in the air.
I don't know.
Clark with the foul.
First third team foul.
Colby Clark. 1:22 to play in the first. Here's Mueller on a nice move to the basket. He misses it off the side of the rim, and Nelson grabs the board. So the big guys on both sides having trouble completing at the rim. Nelson to Clark. Baseline, it goes to Eberlin. He'll work at free throw line. Nelson has already used the dribble. Lobs it up for Eberlin underneath. Shot good there. Leaned back on it to go. Has his first 2. 7-0 run for Calhoun. After a 9-0 run to start the game by Porta. Here's Pettit on a pull-up, no good. A chance to tie or take the lead now for the Warriors. 52 seconds to play in the opening quarter.
Clark got his first board of the day.
Into the front court, Nelson playing the point. The 6'7" junior. To Clark, free throw line Eberlin. That spot in the zone is open quite a bit. What can you do with it once you get it there? Here's a shot put up by Nelson off the mark. And underneath, Pettit will pick the ball up right off the floor. He'll walk it up, and Porta will hold for a final shot, it appears, in this first quarter. Up 9-7 with 25 seconds to play in the first. Dribbles toward the left side with Zirkelbach on him to Mahoney with 20 seconds. Out top, Mueller now to Pettit. Going to try it into the paint, and the ball tips stolen away. Turnover number 2 by Porta as Zirkelbach has the steal. And now a chance for the Warriors, a little 2-for-1 opportunity with 9 seconds to play in the first. They'll also get the ball to start the second. Pass into the corner goes to Nelson. Reach around, pass down to Castleton. Shot up no good. And they'll say he traveled first. Traveled, 1.5 seconds to play in the first. Third turnover by Calhoun. Pettit sits down as Carlock returns. A second and a half left in the quarter. And a chance for Porta here up 9-7. Inbounds pass going to be thrown into the front court to Mueller. Stolen away by Castleton. And that's the way the first quarter comes to an end. It's 9-7. Porta on top of Calhoun after a quarter of play. Second quarter action on Central Illinois Sports. Your way after this.
State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish all the teams in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament the best of luck. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Well, 3 and a couple of twos for Calhoun. They're 3 of 13, 23%, 1 of 3 from the arc, 33%. Haven't shot a free throw. Porta's 3 of 13, 23%, 2 of 5 from the arc, 40%, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Porta leads at 9-7. Calhoun will have the basketball as we get ready for second quarter action in this third and fourth place game.
The Warriors will have Zirkelbach, Nelson, Eberlin, Castleton, and Clark, their original starters. They don't sub a lot as this Calhoun squad. And on the other side, we'll see Smith, Carlock, Mueller, Mahoney, and Privia. A little stoppage in players. They've got a slick spot on the court.
Well, they had
on the sideline.
Water in front of the Calhoun bench, but I don't know if Adam Little was drinking a bottle and spilled it on the floor there, because that's just in front of fans on that side.
Well, I'd say with fans walking back and forth and the
snow
and ice outside, it could be slick.
Must be the Winchester tournament.
Do you remember the night at Carrollton? I don't think you were there. John and I were. Carrollton and Griggsville Perry in a regional championship where people literally couldn't stand because of how slick it was on the sidelines.
I don't remember that as much as I do about where the home says of the WIT. I saw a referee do almost a complete 360 going backwards. It was really good. They did give him some points for that. For
7.6 on the triple axel.
Yeah. He got up slow.
Well, now they've got it all wiped up. Want to make sure everything's safe for the players here. And the inbounds pass comes to Nelson. 9-7, the first 9 points of the game from Porter. The last 7 by Calhoun. And just underway in the second quarter. Nelson has it out top of the key. Looks for an opening. Throws in the middle of the zone to Eberlin. Turnaround shot. He is no good. Rebound underneath. Tipped, and Eberlin's going to get it back. He's going to attack down low. Turnaround shot up. Won't fall. And the rebound to Privia for Porta. His pass goes to Mueller. Takes it across in the corner to Carlock. Carlock on the wing to Smith. Top of the key, Privia. Around the horn it goes to Mahoney. Back to Privia. Reverses it on the left side now to Mueller. 7:25 to play in the half. Mueller with it. What's he got? 6 points in the game. Out to Smith for a 3. No good. Rebound. Privia gets the offensive board. Back out to Smith. Fakes now drives. Kicks corner Carlock. Carlock baseline pull up. Blocked by Clark. Carlock got it back though on the offensive board. Off to Privia, and a third chance on this trip for Porta. You give teams like this Porta squad 3 opportunities to score, and they usually will. Here's Mueller, gets to the middle of the zone, shot put up no good. Rebound down to Eberlin. Outlet pass to Zirkelbach, now to Nelson. I said usually, not always. Zirkelbach will bring it across the WC here at the center court at the Winchester Elementary School. Out top with it is Zirkelbach to Eberlin. Eberlin going to attack down low. Back out Zirkelbach, right wing. Good look from 3. Colby Clark is good. And Calhoun has their first lead of the game. 10-9, 6:30 to play in this first half. So the Warriors got down 9-0, but did not panic, and they've reeled off 10 in a row to take their first lead of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Privia has it right side. Mason Mueller gets his feet under him, fires a 3, no good. Rebound, a long one, comes down to Luke Smith on the offensive side. To Mueller behind the arc. Dribbles toward the free throw line. Kicks left side, Mahoney. In the corner, it goes to Carlock. Off of the screen there. Couple of screens. Now right wing. Privia is open for a 3. He'll fire away and hit with the answer. Makes the score 12-10 Porta. 5:55 to play in the second. So just as quickly as the 3 gave Calhoun the lead, it took it away on the Porta answer from Privia. Not a guy you'd expect to shoot a lot of 3s, but he looked pretty confident knocking that one down. Clark gets the ball into Nelson. Post skip pass goes left side. Here's Zirkelbach for a 3. It's an air ball. Rebound to Smith. Full court pass into the front court as Carlock beat everybody back. He is fouled. We'll say it was on the shot as Colby Clark will be called for his second foul.
Clark will pick up his second. 4th team foul. Free throws for Porta. Their 3rd and 4th. Carlock with a 3 so far tonight. 12-10 Porta. 5:34 left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up by Carlock is off the front of the rim. No good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
So Carlock will get the second. He's a Chandlerville boy, a senior on this team. Second one up. High Archer is good. He's got 4.
Calhoun does not sub, even though Clark has 2 fouls. 5:30 to play in the first half. 13-10 Porter with the advantage. Porta did sub as Pettit came back into the game.
Got to get Zirkelbach involved in the offense. That's when Calhoun's at their best.
He's got the ball right wing, free throw line to Eberlin. Down low goes to Castleton. Ball knocked loose. Eberlin picks it up, shot blocked. We'll say Mason Mueller got part of the arm, and he'll be called for the foul.
His first, team third. Was that a pass? No, they're going to say it was a shot. So Eberlin will go to the free throw line. Big Ben, just a junior. Calhoun, one senior, and Zirkelbach, as Charlie told you. 13-10 Porta, 5:14 left in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard on CentralIllinoisSports.com. First one by Eberlin, and he's just having trouble buying anything right now.
He's getting the ball where he wants it on the offensive side, but is having trouble to get it to fall through the cylinder.
He's got 2 points, make it 3 as he makes the adjustment. Nothing seems to shake him up much.
Makes it 13-11. Porta wants to get it and go down the court. Privia gets it on the baseline of the front court. Out top, Mueller. Mueller on the dribble, kicks it to Privia. Again, a wide open three, missed it short. And Nelson has his fourth board of the day. 5 minutes to play second quarter. 13-11, Porta leads. Calhoun on the attack. Clark with it left wing. There's a pass out top, nearly picked out of the air by Pettit, but Nelson recovers. He'll rise and just kind of throw one at the rim as he got caught in the air. Rebound put back. Eberlin missed another layup. And Carlock's got the board for Porta.
His second.
To Mueller into the front court. Neither team shooting a high percentage in this contest.
No, they were both 3 for 13 in the first quarter.
I don't know what the percentage was that you told us, but that's not very high.
23.
Mueller with it, tries the dribble drive in, and is going to be fouled on the floor by Brody Castleton.
Nope, they called on Nelson. I thought they were going to his second, so him and Clark each one with 2. Castleton wished it would have been on him. 4:29 left in the half.
Inbounds pass coming. Pettit to throw it in. Looking here. Throws it out top to Mahoney. Now out near the half-court line. Mueller gets it. He wants Pettit to come get the ball and does. Braden Pettit, the junior guard, has the ball out front. Now left side to Carlock. Carlock on the dribble is going to kick it right side. Mueller. Good look three. No good. A lot of threes for Porta so far. Underneath. Privia gets the board. He'll throw it back out to Pettit on a pull-up jump shot. It's off the mark. Rebound by Carlock underneath. Puts it back up and in for 2, and he's fouled.
Carlock's got a bucket. Another offensive foul. Mueller took a shot. Somebody else had an offensive rebound. I'll try to get that in a minute. The end one for Carlock. 15-11 in favor of Porta. Nelson's going to sit down, and into the ball game comes Caden Ballman.
Nelson was called for the foul. It's his third.
Ooh. That's a tough one. He's got 3. The and one up and good, and Porta leads at 16-11.
4:03 to play in the half. Here comes Smith into the contest for Porta. He replaces Privia, and a timeout for Calhoun. 4:03 to play second quarter. 16-11. Porta leads the Calhoun Warriors. Back after this.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts. Back Road Lace is a trending women's boutique located in the heart of Pittsfield at 113 North Madison Street. Back Road Lace carries sizes extra small to 3X in all styles. At Back Road Lace, we focus on your personal needs and your shopping experience. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, 10 to 3. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Back Road Lace or visit our website at www.backroadlaceboutique.com.
4:03 left in a half. Trash Queen scoreboard tells us Porta's up 16-11. Calhoun's got to be a little bit more aggressive. Everyone's getting the ball where he wants to. He's just got to really be strong going to the basket now.
But that third foul on Corey Nelson, that could prove costly. The next 4 minutes may tell the tale in this contest, and there's a turnover. Into the front court, Carlock, Pettit, runner-up, good. Makes it 18-11 Porta. They led it by as many as 9 as they led 9 to start the game. 3:45 to play in the second quarter. Clark into the front court. Stolen away by Smith. Going to be taken right back away, though, by Zirkelbach. Zirkelbach with the basketball. 5 turnovers for Calhoun, 4 for Porta. Here's Ballman fresh into the game. Drives in, runner-up, no good. And Mason Mueller grabs the board. Works it into the front court. to Pettit. Pettit on the pull-up inside the arc, finds the mark. 20-11 Porta. Pettit was 6. 3:20 to play in the half, and they've tied their largest lead of the contest right now, this 9-point advantage. And you find very quickly why Corey Nelson was helping to bring the ball into the front court. As Calhoun had a pair of turnovers in a hurry. Down low, Ballman gets the basketball out of a double team. His pass stolen away. Into the front court with it is Pettit. Shovels it out to Mueller. Mueller attacks down low. Gets it on the weak side. Carlock up and in. 22-11. The lead for Porta. With just under 3 minutes to play in the second. Largest lead right now. Eberlin with it to Zirkelbach. Spins away from the man, looking for an opening into a double team. Splits it to Ballman. Down low, good find. Castleton, who lays it up and in. It wasn't pretty, but the ball got underneath where they wanted it to go. Castleton has his first 2 to stop the bleeding momentarily for this Calhoun squad. 2:30 to play in the second quarter. 22-13 advantage for Porta AC Central. Here's Carlock at the free throw line, and the ball slipped out of his hands. Gets it, though, as it came free to Mahoney. Now to Mueller, and he's fouled on the baseline by Eberlin. It'll be the 7th team foul, so 1-1.
Eberlin's first, team 7th. Free throws for Porta, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Mueller, who's 1 for 1 from there, has 6 points. 2:20 left in the half. 22-13. Porta with the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Thank you to Chris Nichols and the gang from Trash Queen. They'll be a day late with the holiday, I do believe. And Mueller makes the free throw. He'll get another.
Real Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see Real Twine or call 285-5013.
Second one up by Mueller, also good. 8 for him now.
24-13 Blue Jays, 2:18 to play in the second. Tying that largest advantage of this contest. Eberlin with it. He's into the front court. There's a dangerous pass right near the half-court line to Colby Clark. Clark down low, tried to force it underneath. Another Calhoun turnover. 7th of the contest. Smith into the front court. Right side, Mueller. Scans now, drives in against Eberlin. Blocked away from the drive there by Eberlin. Out to Carlock, now Pettit. Nick Rathgeb shouts out instructions to his squad. That sure looked like a double dribble from Pettit. Now left side it goes to Smith. Right side, Mueller. Isolated on the wing against Eberlin. Drives now, kicks to Mahoney for a 3. It's an air ball. And out of bounds it goes. It will be Calhoun ball length of the court to go. Here's Pribia back in. He will replace Mahoney.
Very important coaching move. You got to teach your cheerleaders, if a ball's going out of bounds, grab it if it's going to help your team. That young lady from Calhoun did her job that time.
1:39 to play in the second quarter. Calhoun down by 11. Into the front court, Zirkelbach gets it from Eberlin. Once they get it to this point, they've done okay getting it where they wanted to. They've really struggled getting the ball into the front court. Castleton at the free throw line. Patient with it there, works it out to Clark on the wing. Free throw line, Castleton fires away, no good. Rebound, Ballman fought hard for it underneath. Shot blocked by Mueller. Rebound to Pettit for Porta. On the run into the front court. Bounce pass down low to Carlock off the window and in for 2 more.
He's got 11.
And he's having a really nice day for this Porta squad. Largest lead right now, a 13-point bulge with a minute to play in the first half. Zirkelbach has the basketball for the Warriors. To Clark near the sideline right side. Back out front, Stone Zirkelbach. In the middle it goes to Eberlin. Eberlin drives now, kicks to the corner. Clark, top of the key, Zirkelbach. They run him off the three-point line, tries the drive. Blocked again by Mueller, but the man prior to him was the man called for the foul, and I think that's Pribia.
I believe you're right. Privia's first, team 4th, shooting foul. Calhoun will shoot their 3rd and 4th free throws, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Zirkelbach, who has a 3 on the day, adds a free throw.
Rumors have it in Griggsville, locally owned and operated with daily specials. Their kitchen's open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Sundays 1 to 6. Join them for dine-in or carry out by calling 217-833-2000 for Rumors have it in Griggsville.
Zirkelbach's second one goes in and out. Mueller with another rebound, his 4th.
26-14, Porta AC Central with 35 seconds to play in the first half. Calhoun sitting back in the zone and Porta dribbling the ball out near the half-court line as they are obliged to go into the half with at least a 12-point lead, it appears. As they'll let the final seconds of this first half run down. with 18 seconds. Pettit gets the ball back near the center circle. It goes to Mueller, stares at the clock. They'll put it in motion at 10. Left side, Pettit. Looks to move the ball around to Smith, top of the key. Left side to Mueller, drives in. Little floater up from 10, too hard. Rebound underneath Privia, and Castleton fight for it as the buzzer sounds. And that's the way the first half comes to an end. It's a 26-14 lead for the Porta AC Blue Jays on top of the Calhoun Warriors as we take you to the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, where Jack has halftime stats and analysis your way after this timeout.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Plum Creek Golf Course welcomes you to the Winchester Tournament. Book your wedding receptions, family or class reunions, or your next party under our brand new pavilion behind T-Box number 1. Sunday, January 19th, they're having an NFL championship party, and you could win a 65-inch TV at halftime of the second game. You must be present to win. Best greens around, a clubhouse with new ideas every week. Call Sean at 217-742-9018. Plum Creek Golf Course, your choice to play around.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Illini Community Hospital, for more than 75 years, has been serving the community with high-quality personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Calhoun trails Porta 26-14 at halftime. 4 turnovers on Porta, 7 on Calhoun, 3 fouls on Corey Nelson, single fouls on Ben Eberlin and Stone Zirkelbach, and 2 fouls on Colby Clark. On the other side, 3 single fouls, 4 fouls on Calhoun, and I missed one of them, so we'll try to figure that out in a minute. But we know Privia has 1, Smith has 1, and Mueller has 1 in the early going. Porta is 9 of 28 in the first half, 31%, 3 of 10 from the arc, 30%, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 67%. 5 of 21 is Calhoun, 23.8%, 2 of 5 from the arc, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. It's 26-14 at halftime. Individual stats and more come your way after these.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
Porta leads at 26-14 here at halftime on the Illini Rural Health Clinic halftime show. Illini Rural Health Clinic proud to welcome Dr. James Yules, pediatrician, to their team. Dr. Yules is welcoming new patients, excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. Find out more about the Illini Rural Health Clinic by going to IlliniHospital.org. Individual scoring in the first half for Calhoun. It was Stone Zirkelbach with 4, 3 for Colby Clark, 3 for Ben Eberlin, 2 for Corey Nelson, and 2 for Brody Castleton for their total of 14. For the squad from Porta, Gabe Carlock had 11, 8 points from Mason Mueller in the first half. Braden Pettit had 6 points and 3 points from Cade Priviat. Rebounding offensive rebounds in the night, 11 already for Porta, and that's been a difference maker along with the turnovers. 7 on Calhoun, 4 on Porta. Second half, play-by-play comes your way, 26-14. Porta leads Calhoun third and fourth place game with West Central and Payson, 18-0 apiece. Waiting in the wings, we'll bring it all your way on CentralIllinoisSports.com. Stay tuned, more comes your way after these.
First National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Dear Wester Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopian Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member member SIPC. Your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agency, L&H Insurance in Bluffs, has a way to make it easy to stay ahead of rising medical costs while you're retired with medical supplement insurance. You will have access to discounts on eye exams, eyeglasses, contact lenses, LASIK correction surgery, hearing aids, hearing exams, and more at no charge. Call your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agency, L&H Insurance and Jim Liddig today at 217-754-3378.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
26-14 as we get ready for the second half. It's going to be Porta basketball. And it looks like the original starters are going to be out there for Calhoun. And it appears Porta will counter the same way. Charlie will tell you about it. Play-by-play action on CentralIllinoisSports.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, folks. We need you. John's trying to come up with some money. Help us out.
Mueller has the basketball for Porta AC Central. He, Pettit, Privia, Carlock, and Smith are out there to start the second half, just as they started the first. Here's a skip pass. Pettit on the wing left side. Fires away from downtown. Off the iron, no good. Ooh, Mueller went up and came down hard and is still yet to get up on the floor. Into the front court with it is Zirkelbach. He'll lay it up and in. And Mueller went up to try to get it in, and somebody came underneath, and he has not gotten up since. Now the referee will help him up.
I don't think anybody got underneath him, quite honestly. I think Mason tried to dunk the ball, and he got it caught on the rim, and he went straight down from there.
He looks to be okay, and just maybe hit the funny bone.
Not very funny.
Stays out on the court here. They wipe up the sweat off the court, and it'll be Porta basketball length of the court to go.
Next game.
Now they're going to say that Mueller has to come out of the game because they stopped play. They will send Mahoney into the game, and then Mueller can go back in on the next dead ball opportunity. And he'll head right back to the scorers table and check in on the next dead ball opportunity. 7:32 to play in the third. 26-16 Porta with the advantage here. Carlock with the basketball, works it near the sideline to Mahoney. Mahoney off of the screen, dribbles, kicks now left side. Ball goes through the hands of Mahoney. That was from Smith. Works it out to Carlock, now to Privia. Privia free throw line to Pettit, and he traveled.
Turnover number 5 on Porta. A chance for another basket for Calhoun and get a little bit closer. They've cut it to 10. And once it's went to double figures, it's been kind of stuck there for a while.
7:09 to play in the third quarter. Calhoun. Corey Nelson, who has 3 fouls here, works a pass down low. Castleton rises, shoots, missed it. Shot was partially blocked by Privia. And the rebound down to Carlock. He'll take it into the front court. In the corner, Smith calling for it. Off on the wing to Mueller. Fires the three too hard. Rebound down to Clark. Just a ton of threes taken today by Porta.
2 of 5, actually. Or, no, my mistake. 3 of 12.
Yeah, thank you. Into the front court, Nelson. Turnaround shot, no good. Hangs in the air, draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
Nelson going to go to the free throw line, and that foul, I think, is on Carlock. It is his first, team first to the second half. I actually kind of thought Castleton got fouled the last time down. And the first one up by Nelson's good. He's got 3. 26-17 now in favor of Porta. Second one up by Nelson, also good. 4 for him.
26-18, 6:40 to play in this third quarter. Carlock into the front court to Smith, left side for a 3. It's an air ball, and Porta just keeps firing away from downtown. Offensive rebound, though, to Privia. Works a pass in the paint, stolen away. Clark with a takeaway for Calhoun. Turnover number 6 by Porta AC Central. And Calhoun with a chance to cut it closer. Zirkelbach with it on the wing left side. Works a pass into Nelson. Ball tip stolen away by Porta. Into the front court with it comes Mueller. Mueller toward the top of the key. Gets it down to Pettit. Spin move. Shot up no good. Fouled, though, by Eberlin. And 2 shots coming up for Braden Pettit.
Eberlin, the 6'8" boy, called for the foul. His second, team first to the second half. Pettit will go to the free throw line. Porta is 4 for 6 from there, 26-18. Pettit has 6, make it 7 now.
Call Steve Smith Painting for all of your painting needs, from one room to the whole house, from a fence to a barn or grain bin. Steve Smith Painting can do it all with quality work and affordable pricing. Steve Smith Painting, 217-248-0993.
Pettit's got 8, and it's a 28-18 score.
Back to that 10-point advantage. Eberlin with the ball, threw a quick pass to Zirkelbach, and he wasn't ready for it. A turnover here on Calhoun.
Threw it behind him. 9th turnover on Calhoun, 2 in the second half. Portis turned it over a couple of times, too.
Into the front court with it is Carlock. Bounce pass on the perimeter goes to Privia. Works off of the screen from Smith. Over on the left side now to Pettit. Pettit off of the Mueller screen. Right side gets it to Luke Smith. 5:45 to play in the third. 28-18 advantage for Porta. Now down on the block, Mueller gets the ball. Triple team comes his way to Pettit. Drives in the middle. Puts up a little floater. It's short. And the rebound to Nelson. Nelson's 5th board. He'll take the ball into the front court with a crossover. Dribble drive to the free throw line. Off to Clark. Quick pass down low goes to Eberlin. Backs his way in to Nelson. Had trouble with the catch. Tipped it alive to Clark. Clark's used the bounce to Nelson. Pull-up shot from 6 off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Portis. Mason Mueller. He'll dish into the front court to Pettit. Attacks down low. Little floater up off the glass. No good. Eberlin with the rebound to Zirkelbach, who wants to run the other way. 5:07 to play in the third. Calhoun trailing Porta AC by 10. Zirkelbach now throws a pass that's too high and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover.
2 referees looking around, and the one out front said, yeah, it goes the other way. And so that's where it's going.
Seemed to be the right call.
Yeah.
3 minutes into this third quarter, a 10-point lead for Porta, 28-18. Looking to add to it here. Smith, free throw line, wide open look, misses it long. The shooting just not very good today. And now as Nelson comes down with the board, he's fouled from behind.
Privy will pick up his second team foul, both of them on Privy in this half. 28-18, 4:48 left third quarter. Calhoun just having trouble getting the ball in the position where they can catch up.
Nelson across to Clark, works it quickly to Castleton on the right side. He's out of a double team of his own now to Colby Clark. Skips it on the left wing to Zirkelbach. They leave him alone to shoot a 3. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped around. Carlock comes out of there with it for Porta. Off to Mueller, pushes it into the front court to Smith. In the corner, Pettit. Pettit's going to shoot a 3, and it's good. Braden Pettit with a tray. He's got 9 to make it 31-18 with 4:15 to play in the third. Right wing with it is Zirkelbach down to Eberlin. Drives in, hangs in the air, shot good, and he's fouled.
Eberlin will get another bucket. He's got 5 on the night. He'll get the and one. Is that Privia again? I've got him for his 3rd. They've just got him for 2. 31-20, and Eberlin makes it a 10-point game with the free throw. I also
31-21, 4:07 to play here in the third. Out front with it is Mueller. Dishes around the wing to Carlock. Down the left side of things near the sideline at Smith. Down low Mueller. Good position down there. Now lost the ball loose, and it is kicked. It'll be underneath the Porta.
They've got 10 and 9 on the board for Carlock and Pettit. I've got them both for 11 right now.
If they do, somebody else has too many points. Privia does have his 3rd foul of the day as they get it up on the board. 3:55 to play in the third. Inbounds pass coming here for Porta. Looking for an opening. They throw it out front to Luke Smith. Smith on the wing to Privia. Holds it high there. Looks here and dribbles to the top of the key. Left side, Pettit. Pettit off of the screen from Smith. Pass on the right side, Mueller. It goes in the corner to Privia. Off to Smith. Smith looks right back to Privia, same side wing. 3:35 to play in the third. A lot of shots from the outside here for Porta AC Central on the day. They lead by 10, 31-21, 3:29 to play in the third. Down low, Mueller gets it on the block. Shot blocked by Nelson out of bounds. It will stay with the Blue Jays underneath.
Nelson's second block, he's got 5 boards on the day and 4 points. Mueller on the other side with 8 points and 5 boards.
Ball comes all the way back to the corner to Pettit. He'll fire a 3 there, and it's good again. Braden Pettit with another 3 to make it 34-21. 3:13 to play in this third quarter. Porta with the lead. Tying their largest lead of the contest right now. Clark with it on the wing left side. Works at free throw line to Nelson. Little quick pass to Eberlin. Hangs in the air again. Gets it to go. Another and one opportunity here for Ben Eberlin.
Nelson's got a lot of assists to that big boy, doesn't he? And let's see if that's on Carlock. Nope.
Smith.
Smith will pick up his second. Team foul number 4, I do believe. Well, they say 3. Eberlin completes the deal with the free throw, and he's got 9.
3 minutes to play in the third quarter. 34-24. The lead again to Porta, cut down to 10. That's been about as close. I guess it was an 8-point game just before the half. Here's a 3 on the way by Pettit. He's feeling it. Shot no good here. Rebound out of bounds. And was it a foul on Pettit? I think it was.
Yep, Zirkelbach had the rebound, and Pettit's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 4, they say. Zirkelbach picks up his 4th board of the day. Into the game is that Mahoney, I do believe, again. And he'll set Carlock down.
2:47 to play in the third. 34-24 Porta. A chance to cut it to single digits here for the Calhoun Warriors. Third and fourth place action of the 98th annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. Clark into a double team left side is fouled by Pettit.
Pettit picks up the foul. That'll be his second, 5th team foul already with 2:36 left third quarter, so just a couple away from the bonus. 34-24, Calhoun trails, and they need some buckets each trip down right now and some stops.
Clark walks it across the half-court line. Works at free throw line to Nelson. Left side Zirkelbach. Turned down the 3. Free throw line back to Nelson. Spins underneath. Turnaround shot no good. A rebound fought for. Tied up. It'll be Calhoun ball as Castleton and Carlock have the held possession underneath for the Warriors.
Ben Eberlin, kind of low 5. Nelson about knocked him over. He emphatically gave him a low 5.
Lob pass comes in to Eberlin. Works it out to Clark. Clark puts it on the deck, right side, now Zirkelbach down to Castleton against Mueller. Turnaround shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Eberlin. In and out, won't fall. Castleton gets an offensive board. He'll work it to Clark. Quick pass too hard and stolen away by Mason Mueller. Now he has the ball knocked off of him in the backcourt by Corey Nelson on what was an extremely risky play. Could have easily been a foul. 2 minutes to play in the third. 34-24, but the Calhoun Warriors will get the possession here.
Calhoun 11 turnovers. Porter with 7.
Nelson with the ball to Clark. Clark with a lob down low to Eberlin. Eberlin trying to go up with it, could not do so to Zirkelbach, and he traveled. He shuffled the feet.
12th turnover on Calhoun now.
Ryan Grainer just told Ben Eberlin, you get the ball there, you got to try to score.
Every time. He'll create some fouls if he does.
1:48 to play in the third. 34-24, the lead for Porta. Top of the key with the basketball, Mahoney. Over on the left side now, Pettit, who's hit a couple of threes in this third quarter. Works it out to Smith. To Mueller at the free throw line. Into the corner it goes to Carlock. Down to Mueller. Turnaround shot of the fade. No good. Nelson with another rebound for Calhoun.
6 for him now.
He'll take it into the front court. One thing about the Warriors, if you're going to score in the paint, you're going to have to really earn it, because between Nelson and Eberlin, that's a lot of length to shoot over the top of. Here's a pass now to Nelson. Nelson turns and attacks the rim. No good. Got knocked down. No call. And on the rebound, pulling it away is Mueller. Into the front court. Pettit on the run out into the front court. Saves it out and throws it away. That'll be, no, they'll say it was tipped by Calhoun, and it will stay with Porta. 1:04 to play in the third. Porta ball right in front of their own bench on the sideline, up by 10.
A lot of blue behind Porta's bench, but those are Payson fans, if you haven't noticed.
I hadn't.
A lot of them.
Now they'll wipe some sweat up underneath the hoop. And now administer the ball for Carlock to trigger in for this Porta squad. Throws it into the backcourt. To Pettit, across to Carlock now on the left side. Holds it on the wing, off of the screen from Mahoney, and it's a moving screen, and he'll be called for it.
Mahoney will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 6. Turnover number 9 against Porta. Calhoun has turned it over 12 times. It's a 34-24 ball game. Calhoun trying to cut into that 10-point lead again on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Other than the first 3 minutes of this game when Porta led 9-0, neither team has had much flow on the offensive side. Clark with it on the wing, left side for Calhoun. 43 seconds to play in the third. Eberlin out to Zirkelbach for 3. Won't fall as it hangs on the rim. And the rebound down to Carlock. He'll push it into the front court to Pettit. Pettit out to Smith. Thought about the deep 3. Turns it down with 30 seconds to play in the third. A 10-point lead and the basketball for Porta. They'll also get the ball to start the fourth quarter, barring a tie-up in the next 20 seconds of this third. Mueller with it, hands it off to Pettit. Pettit with the basketball, guarded there by Clark. Picks up the bounce, off to Carlock with 10. Carlock against Zirkelbach. Top of the key, it goes to Mueller. In the corner, Pettit for a three. Good as it falls in. 2-1. Calhoun won't even inbound the ball, and after three quarters, it's Porta 37. Calhoun 24. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this timeout on Central Illinois Sport.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish all the teams in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament the best of luck. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
37-24 Porta after three quarters. 8 of 31 is Calhoun from the field, 2 of 7 from the arc, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Porta's 12 of 40, 6 of 17 from the three-point line, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Unofficially led in scoring by Braden Pettit with 17. Carlock's got 10, and he's got 8 boards. On the other side, Eberlin with 9 points leading the way for Calhoun.
It'll be Porta ball to start the final quarter here. 37-24 advantage for the Blue Jays as Carlock will look to bring it up for Porta AC. Against the man-to-man of Calhoun, who has their original starters on the court. They only subbed when Nelson picked up his third foul in the first half. Pass comes to Pettit on the wing. Skips it across to the left side to Mahoney. Mahoney top of the key now. Pettit as Calhoun up out into the man-to-man defense. Mueller with it toward the free throw line. Back out front to Mahoney. They kind of dare him to shoot it out there. He'll pass it off on the right wing. Pettit deep in the corner. It goes to Mueller. Mueller drive, pull up, shot no good, fouled, and he'll shoot a pair.
Eberlin, I think, is going to pick up the foul.
It is Eberlin.
Eberlin will get the foul, his third, team second. Mueller to the free throw line. He's got 8 points, 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. 37-24, 7:29 left in the contest. Mueller's first one's up, and he's got 9.
For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. Whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. Offering competitive rates and hometown service with locations in Ursa and Camp Point, small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. North Adams State Bank, member FDIC.
Mueller with 10 now, biggest lead of the ball game, 39-24 right now.
Into the front corner with it comes the Calhoun Warriors, down by 15. And that won't help, a turnover. And they've had a bunch today.
13 of them.
Works it in the corner, does Carlock to Pettit. Mueller around, it goes to Smith. Smith on the right wing to Mahoney on the baseline. Back between the circles it goes to Carlock. 7 minutes to play in this third and fourth place game. Down low with it is Mahoney. Off to Smith for a wide open three, no good. Over the back is Mueller on the rebound.
Mueller will pick up his second foul, 7th team foul, will walk to the other end. Calhoun will shoot the one in bonus. 39-24 Porta, 6:52 left in the contest. And you can just feel right now, I mean, you start seeing a lot of cheering from the fans because they're all waiting for the next one. Nelson will be at the free throw line. He is 3 for 3 from, 2 for 2 from there and has 4 points. Had a bucket early and a couple of free throws. And Nelson's first one's up and good.
It may be cold outside now, but spring's just around the corner. Let Pike County Glass be your source for getting those busted screens fixed before the nice weather sets in. Pike County Glass, located at 1071 West Washington in Pittsfield, and serving the entire area. 285-4275.
Nelson makes them both. He's got 6.
39-26 with 6:45 to play. Privy with it, throws a pass, stolen away by Zirkelbach. On the run into the front court against Smith. Drives in, draws contact, counted and 1.
Zirkelbach with his 8th point of the night. He'll get the and 1. Fouls on Porta. Is that on Smith?
Yes.
Smith will pick up his third. Team foul number 8. The and one. Calhoun 7 of 10 from the charity stripe. 39-29 now as they make the free throw.
I think they caught back up with you in the fouls as well, Jeff.
Thank you.
6:35 to play in the contest. 39-29, 10-point game again. Mueller drives, trying to get it to Pettit. Overthrew him, run down by Smith in the corner to Pettit. Or check that Carlock, and he's fouled by Zirkelbach.
Zirkelbach, a little cross body block that time as he didn't get the feet moving. His third team foul.
But that's the kind of aggressive style Calhoun's going to have to play here. See if they can't turn the ball over a few times here for Porta. Down by 10 with 6:25 to play.
They need to get some fouls except for Nelson.
Here's Privy with it on the baseline. Out to Pettit for a 3. No good. Rebound, though. Nobody blocked out Luke Smith, and he'll put it up and in for 2.
Got him for his first 2 of the game.
His first basket of the contest to make it 41-29 with just over 6 minutes to play. Zirkelbach with the ball. Works it out to Nelson on the right side. They've really identified as Porta. The Zirkelbach turns his back to the basket on the dribble quite a bit. The near side defender comes and he's tipped that ball away several times. Now here's Zirkelbach trying to bull his way in. No good. Rebound put back. Castleton won't fall. Gets it again. Puts it up. Won't fall through. Rebound tipped around, and it's to Privia, who's then tied up. It'll be Calhoun ball.
Alternating possession. That'll be a turnover against Porta, their 11th. Castleton picks up a couple offensive boards that time on the missed shots. 4 boards for him in the night. 5:45 left. Calhoun down by 12. They need to score quickly.
Bounce pass comes to Zirkelbach as he knifed to the lane. He misses a layup, and then on the rebound loses it out of bounds. 5:41 to play. 41-29 Porta. On top here.
Missed some bunnies lately, haven't they?
Yeah, Calhoun's had some chances to make some shots underneath that would have made this a much closer game, but they have not. And Porta has taken advantage of it, leading by 12 with 5 minutes, 30 seconds to play. 41-29 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Really glad to get to see Calhoun play some here.
Here's a pull-up shot by Pettit. It's good, and he's having a nice second half.
I got him for 19.
How many did he have at halftime?
6.
It's a nice second half. Pass on the baseline to Eberlin. Works it off. Zirkelbach, top of the key. Clark. Free throw line to Nelson. Nelson turns, floats, and scores. And a timeout taken for Calhoun. A 30-second break. 5:04 to play. 43-31. Porta on top of the Calhoun Warriors. Back after this.
Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
5:04 left in regulation in this 3rd and 4th place game with Payson and West Central. Did we tell you they're 18-0 apiece? 1-5 in the state tournament. Porta here with a 43-31 lead over Calhoun after the timeout. Back to live action.
State polls, of course.
State polls.
5 minutes to play here. Porta has a 43-31 advantage. And the basketball as Carlock has it. There's a pass knocked out of bounds by Zirkelbach. It'll be Porta ball underneath.
How much do you put into polls? Anything at all?
Not much when you can't even figure out that West Central and Bigsville West Central are 2 different places.
I agree.
4:49 to play in this one. 43-31 advantage for Porta. Right side with it, Privy, and now Ben Eberlin shoving the man underneath, and that man was Pettit, and he'll be called for the foul, Eberlin.
I think Eberlin's got 4, but let's take a look. Yep, 4 on him. 4th team foul, so somebody other than him and Nelson going to have to do some fouling.
Ball comes to Pettit, corner, 3, no good. Rebound though to Privy, just a ton of offensive boards. Down to Mueller, he creates some space, goes up and scores.
Mueller now with 12.
45-31, 4:30 to play. Several times in this tournament, Porta's had 4 guys in double figures, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. Here's Nelson in the paint, who got the man off his feet, leaves a pass down to Castleton, who airballs a shot on the baseline, and the rebound pulled down by Luke Smith for the Blue Jays. Just over 4 minutes to play in this one. Here's a drive in by Pettit, little pull up, good.
I've got him for 21 now.
Into the front court quickly the other way, Zirkelbach. facing their largest deficit of the night and a turnover on a travel.
Yep, Pettit had big people in front of him, or Zirkelbach, and just couldn't do anything with it.
4:04 to play. 47-31 advantage for the Blue Jays. Looks like they're going to win this third place game. And man, they've gotten to this point a lot of times in this Winchester tournament. Pettit three's good. Gotten to this point several times, and they have not been able to win that semifinal game and get into the championship game much here at Winchester. Zirkelbach down to Eberlin. Eberlin up, blocked by Mueller. Rebound, it goes to Privia. A 19-point lead for Porta and the basketball. Into the front court, deep in the corner with it is Carlock to Privia. Mueller top of the key, dribble drive in, foul on the way, and it'll be ball out of bounds for the Blue Jays.
Nelson picks up his fourth.
Porta took third here last year as well. They beat Payson a year ago.
They played in the championship against Carrollton maybe when Gillingham was a senior, Little Gillingham.
I sure did. In 2007, that was a day or two ago now. Here's a pull-up shot in the paint by Pettit, and he just keeps on rolling.
He's having a day. 26 unofficially.
Makes it 52-31.
Half of his team's
left.
points.
They won it back in 15. Here's a three-point shot put up no good by Clark. Mueller on the run into the front court to Pettit. Left side, three, no good. A rebound put back. Privia up and in for two. 54-31 as Porta kind of running away with it here in the fourth quarter. 2:53 to play.
Offensive boards are definitely the name of the game.
Free throw line, Nelson, little runner up, no good. A rebound pulled down by Smith for the Porta Blue Jays.
He's got 7 boards on the night.
Works the ball off to Mueller. He'll walk it up. A 23-point lead and the basketball here for Porta. With 2:35 left, he'll drive in, kick to the corner, off to now Carlock. Carlock on the dribble drive, pull up, count it, and the foul here. Have an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
I'm sure Porta kind of licked their wounds after the other night. Carlock's got 12 now, looking for his 13th, 56-31. Calhoun kind of playing slow out there right now. 2:31 left, but they're a fun team to watch too. Up and good by Carlock, and he's got 13.
This Calhoun team's just not built for quite as many games in this short of amount of time, I don't think. Here's Castleton for a three, no good. A rebound pulled down by Luke Smith for Porta.
8 for him now.
2:17 to play, 57-31 advantage for the Blue Jays.
They got a lot of rebounds tonight.
They have played a very tough schedule this year, has this Porta squad.
Pittsfield and them will play in about another week?
A couple of weeks, I think. Pettit with it with 2 minutes left. Here's a drive, kicks to the corner right side to Mueller. Back to Pettit, up and in for 2 more.
28 for him now.
Wow, just in a hurry. He scored those points. At 6 at half. Lob down low, Eberlin puts it up and in for another 2 for him, and he's got
11
of his team's 33. But man, he had a lot of opportunities just like that one in the first half that you think, what happened if those would have fallen in?
Just a junior, so you got to believe Calhoun coming into next year's tournament ought to be one of the favorites with the Twin Towers again.
They returned everybody other than Stone Zirkelbach, and now Porta wants to call a timeout to get some new faces into the game. And just a 30. Calhoun wants to take the timeout. Porta is going to bring Parker Beck into the game along with Will Carter. Also out there is Gavin Artheloni, Wade Pratt, and the 5th man, Colby Flanders, for this Porta squad. They're up 59-33, 1:26 to play as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. We've got action coming up for you in the championship game of the Winchester Invitational Tournament. The tip-off scheduled for around 7 o'clock. It'll be about right on time.
How about tomorrow and Thursday? What do we got coming up there?
Pittsfield and Auburn tomorrow from Boschel Gym. Thursday it'll be Pittsfield playing host to Louisiana. Louisiana Thursday night. I don't think that rings quite as well as the other day of the week. With the basketball is Wade Pratt. He'll throw it off on the left side.
Pittsfield's
That's to
played,
Artheloni.
about 3 times on Thursdays.
Artheloni right wing, Colby Flanders, 1:07 to play. Flanders off of the screen from Beck. Works it out between the circles now to Pratt. Pratt will work off of the solid screen from Artheloni. Over on the right side to Beck, under a minute to play in this one as Porta's second group looking to run a little clock here, up by a 59-33 count on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Now Will Carter gets a touch. He's a 5'8 sophomore. Works the pass out to Flanders. Flanders attacks, now throws to the corner. Beck with the ball. Off of the screen there. Carter now with it. He'll take the shot at the free throw line. To Parker Beck for a three, good. Parker Beck, the 5'10 junior with the tray to make it 62-33. 27 seconds left. That was against this first group from Calhoun still. Free throw line, Nelson with it. In the paint, looking for an opening. Gets it off to Eberlin, back to Nelson. Free throw line shot there is good as it rolls through. 62-35 with 11 seconds left, and I would assume Porter will just dribble this one out. They're going to move to 13-6 on the season. Calhoun's going to drop to 13-3, and we're going to take you to the post-game show, which is presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Final on this one, 62-35 Porter with the victory. Back with final stats and analysis after this.
Financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC. The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Have you checked out Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes yet? Go to westernilfca.org to find out many things that are coming up in the near future. One of them, the Senior Girls All-Star Classic at McMurray College. That will be March the 8th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Mark your calendar for that. And then on March the 15th at the Ambiance in Quincy, it's Isaac Bruce, former Rams football player and nominated to the Hall of Fame. Go to westernilfca.org for all the details, and we'll see you there.
62-35, Porter gets the win. They will move to 13-5 on the season. Calhoun will drop to 13-3. Porter 22 of 54, 40.1%, 8 of 22 from the arc, 36%, 9 of 12 from the free throw line, 75%. They turned it over 11 times, 7 in the second half. Braden Pettit, who had 6 in the first half, ends up with 28 in the ballgame, 22 in the second half. 13 points for Gabe Carlock. 12 points for Mason Mueller, all in double figures. Luke Smith with 2 points and 9 boards on the night. And Cade Privia had 5 points for the Porter Blue Jays. On the Calhoun side, it was Ben Eberlin with 11 points and Corey Nelson with 10. Each one had a couple of block shots, and Nelson ended up with 8 rebounds on the day. 2 for Brody Castleton, who scored many more than that. Stone Zirkelbach with 9. And a 3 from Colby Clark. Final in the ballgame, 62-35. Porter gets the win.
It's the post-game show presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. If you're planning for retirement or planning for your child or grandchild to head to college someday, hey, you want to talk with the experts, and the experts can be found at Edward Jones and financial advisor Derek Harris at 217-222-7173, or stop by at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, and let Derek Harris help you with all of your financial planning needs with Edward Jones. Final of the contest, Porter beats Calhoun 62-35 to take the third place trophy of this 98th annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. It's the championship matchup. 18-0 West Central, 18-0 Payson Seymour. We'll have the pregame show for you next on Central Illinois Sport.
Home-cooked meals, delicious tenderloins, a complete menu for breakfast, lunch, and supper with a couple of my personal favorites, a Granny's omelet and the one they call the mess. Are you getting hungry yet? Buck and Joe's 2 in Winchester. Here's how you find Buck and Joe's 2. Drive on 106 around Winchester. Look for the parking lot full of cars and trucks. Take my advice. I know good food. When you're hungry, minutes from the Interstate 72 and home cooking with Dan Burke doing the dishes. Open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, 5:30 to 2. Buck and Joe's in Winchester.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
104 Collision and Kurt Wolf are proud to sponsor this ball game. 104 Collision is located at 2061 Highway 104 north of Liberty. They've been in business since 1988, and Kurt has been the owner for the last 5 years. Kurt knows the work is done right because he's the guy doing the work. When you need collision repair and painting of your vehicle, trust 104 Collision and Kurt Wolf. Phone 217-645-3104. That's 217-645-3104. 104 Collision in Liberty.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish all the teams in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament the best of luck. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Coverage of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament on Central Illinois Sports. The championship game, the one we were all waiting for. Number 1 in this tournament and undefeated at 18-0, the West Central Cougars against the second-ranked team in the WIT. It's the Payson Seymour Indians, also at 18-0. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack and John are alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The 26th game and final of this 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. They've been all for you here on Central Illinois Sports, and this one going to be a dandy. West Central and Payson Seymour. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
When you're thinking about buying or selling a home or property, contact Jeff Tenhouse, broker realtor with Mays LLC Realtors in Quincy. He's located at 3601 East Lake Center, Suite 500 in Quincy. Give Jeff Tenhouse a call at 217-228-3100 or on his cell at 217-257-5570 or email jtenhouse1@yahoo.com. Jeff Tenhouse, Mays LLC Realtors, proud supporters of the Liberty Eagles. The one constant in life is change. Throughout our lives, we will go down roads that we never imagined, and we need to be prepared for whatever comes our way. Want to own your future? Contact Country Financial Representative Jeff Kroenke in Liberty. Jeff Kroenke can help you put a solid plan in place with insurance solutions to help make sure you're protected from what lies ahead. Get started today. Contact Jeff Kroenke in Liberty. Call him at 217-645-3042 for Country Financial.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com. or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards.
Bullseye Material and Daniel Mowen provide you with concrete pump trucks, conveyors, and whatever you need to make your concrete job easier and get your concrete to the right spot. Eliminate extra labor and keep the properties looking good with Bullseye Materials. Phone 217-440-8466 for Bullseye Materials. They make concrete work much easier for you. Bullseye Materials, proud to support the Eagles and all the area teams.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. GreatRiversBank.bank to learn all about the banking services Great Rivers Bank has to offer to you. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. They have locations in Barry, Liberty, and Pittsfield, here to serve all of your banking needs. Payson Seymour is 18-0. They're taking on this West Central squad, who's also 18-0 on the season. Both teams ranked in the top 10 of the AP poll. West Central was ranked first. They now are ranked 6th, even though they have not lost a game. Payson ranked 5th. So according to the AP poll, Payson favored in this game. According to the coaches in this tournament, West Central, who pulled the 1 seed, is the favorite. And both teams have had a fantastic season. When you take a look at what Payson's done so far, they rolled through the Pittsfield tournament. They beat Liberty by 6 points, beat Lovejoy by 7 points, the closest games there. Beat West Hancock, who's only got a handful of losses on the season, 65-49. Beat the Triopia squad, who's proved to be pesky in this tournament, 65-37. They had a close win over Brimfield, 55-52. Rolled through the Greenview tournament without much problem. Beat Calhoun at their place, 47-38. Then in this tournament, beat North Green, 81-62 in the opener. Beat Western on a tip-in at the buzzer, and we mean at the buzzer, with no time to spare, 38-37. And then defeated Porta AC Central, 55-48. On the West Central side of things, well, the Cougars started out their season beating a Beardstown team who quite honestly is athletic as anybody in this part of the state, 75-60. Defeated Minden, Southeastern, Western 74-48. Beat Brown County 75-44. Rolled over Pittsfield 67-43. Beat ISD. Beat New Berlin 71-47. Greenfield 66-35 was the final. That was the first time they played Greenfield. That was at the Waverly Holiday Tournament. Beat North Mac at Waverly, Athens at Waverly, and then a thriller against Route Catholic at Waverly, 59-56 in their closest game of the season. Beat Madison in probably their most impressive win of the year, 81-61 right here after Madison had beaten, just like Quincy High over the Christmas break. Beat Pleasant Hill 105-14. A 9-point win over Greenfield. Then in this tournament, a 2-point win over Triopia. So both teams have a game that they very easily, just a possession away from losing and playing at some time other than this matchup. Beat Brown County first, 68-47, and then Calhoun 59-52 to match up here. And the one that we've all been waiting for, actually, and glad to get to see it. The first time ever undefeated teams have met in the championship game. The best combined record ever as far as total wins go of teams in a championship game, and a packed house here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. It's the Payson Seymour Indians, the West Central Cougars on Central Illinois Sports. We'll pause for a timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keys to the game, your way next.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up Custom Apparel and Awards.
Klingel Construction offers all your building and concrete construction services. When you make plans to build for the future, Klingel Construction can help you plan and get the job done right. Klingel Construction helping you to build your future with all the construction and concrete needs you could hope for. Call 217-430-4295 and talk to Phil today. Proud to support area sports in our schools, Klingel Construction. At Lewis Hybrid, we know each season is another chance to take your profit potential even further than the last. With our seed traits, seed growth, crop protection, and digital agricultural solutions, we'll help you get there. From one-on-one consultations to the industry's latest technologies to promising agronomic insights, we can provide you with all the solutions you need to optimize your field potential. To learn more, visit lewishybrids.com or contact McCleary Brothers Seed at 217-242-3680. Please read and follow IRM where applicable, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish all the teams in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament the best of luck. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened-in porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts. Backroad Lace is a trending women's boutique located in the heart of Pittsfield at 113 North Madison Street. Backroad Lace carries sizes extra small to 3X in all styles. At Backroad Lace, we focus on your personal needs and your shopping experience. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday, 10 to 3. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Backroad Lace or visit our website at www.backroadlaceboutique.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. 2 18-0 teams in Kent Coldus. The tournament historian could flat tell you whether there's ever been undefeateds before. He can tell you anything and everything about the tournament. If you haven't gotten the program, you ought to make sure you get one, even if you get it after the tournament. It is, well, they're all gone. They've sold out of programs. Wow, you can buy mine for $25 now. But anyway, these two teams, 18-0 apiece, both rated in the top 5 in the state of Illinois, if the AP knew what they were doing anyway. And great crowd on hand, great atmosphere for the game. And, you know, when you look at both of these teams, Payson probably comes in with less pressure on them than West Central does maybe. But when you're 18-0, there's a lot of pressure for you to continue to win. Payson finally the other night against Porta played Payson basketball for the first time in this tournament. West Central really counted on Gabe Cox even more than you could ever expect anybody their last game. You just can't expect any kid to have a game like that every night.
Well, and he's been that special all season, Jack. And if you take a look at their season stats, I mean, let's take a look. You know why there's people here from about 3 or 4 different colleges? They're looking at Gabe Cox. Now, there's other players they're looking at. Gabe Cox is averaging 22 points a game, 4.1 rebounds, 6.2 assists, and has 64 steals in 18 games. I'm not a mathematician, but that's almost 4 steals a game. He's taken 5 charges, has 9 blocks. You know, he's only fouled 32 times. Free throw percentage is 76%. He's shooting 35% from 3, 58% overall from the floor. He can do it all, and he can pass.
Last year he had a little bit more trouble getting in foul trouble, but haven't really seen that much out of him this year.
Here's the thing about West Central. Gabe Cox can get in foul trouble, and they can bring Braden Little in, who can play that spot. Not to quite the Gabe Cox ability, but pretty darn well. They've got Drew Evans, probably one of the most underrated guards in the area, who can hit the 3 as well as anybody. They've got a good big man in Cole Howard, and Howard's been a little banged up in this tournament, but, you know, he's averaging 17 points and how many rebounds per game on there, John? 6 points or 6 rebounds a game. You take a look at Evans, he's at 9 points a game. Ryan Moore's at 9 points a game. I mean, this is a team that's just well-rounded. And then they've got players that come in off the bench and play the roles really well. Payson Seymour doesn't have that luxury. They don't have a bench. They played 5 guys the other night, the entire game against Porta, and Ryan Ray's really not looking to substitute very often for this squad. You may see it every once in a while, but only out of necessity. That means they've got to be in tip-top shape, and they can ill afford to get in foul trouble against this West Central squad. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll pause for a timeout. National anthem, starting lineups, play-by-play, championship action of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament on Central Illinois Sports. You're right next.
Pressures On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Pressures On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Well, just about ready for the Star-Spangled Banner here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. A packed house. Some say they're packed in like sardines. Well, you know, they're not 3 or 4 deep on the baseline right now, but I don't think they're letting people stand on the baseline quite like they used to back in the former days. Something about player safety with an end line and that sort of thing. But it is a great crowd and a great atmosphere for this championship game. And it'll be the national anthem here courtside in just a moment in preparation for this contest.
This time, whoever please rise as Kirsten Monroe sings our national anthem.
Another great job for the national anthem. We are ready to find out all about the players in this game. And it'll be brought to you, the starting lineups, by Geared Up Custom Apparels and Awards. Your business or organization need custom apparel from t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, jackets. Geared Up has the gear for you. Visit WeGearYup.com or call 217-473-6290 to learn more from Geared Up. Welcome to Central Illinois Sports on YouTube. Here's Charlie with the starting lineup.
Payson Seymour, Brian Ray, they're 18-0 on the season. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 6-foot junior, Logan Sparks. At a second guard, the 5'11 senior, Hayden Hildebrand. And at the third guard, he is a 6'2" senior, Cole Schwartz. At a forward, the 6-foot sophomore, Riker Triplett. And at the other forward, the 6-foot senior, Lucas Luce. Luce, Schwartz, Triplett, Hildebrand, and Sparks for the 18-0 Payson Seymour Indians. For the West Central Cougars, Ryan Seasting's squad is 18-0 on the season. Their lineup tonight looks like this. At a guard, a 6-foot senior, Gabe Cox. At a second guard, the 5'10 junior, Wesley Hughes. And the third guard, he's a 6'1 senior, Drew Evans. At a forward, the 6'2 sophomore, Ryan Moore. And at the other forward, he stands 6'4 and is a senior, Cole Howard. Howard, Hughes, not from TWA, just Howard and then Hughes. Moore, Cox, and the fifth man, Evans, for this West Central squad. West Central trying to repeat as the tournament champions as they beat Triopia in a fantastic game a year ago here at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Both of these teams looking to keep the undefeated season alive and keep on rolling into the final stretch here of the 2020 basketball season.
Got a note? Somebody wants to know, what about the Triopia Liberty undefeated teams? I don't think Kent Coldus messed that one up, Brad. I could be wrong, though.
Triopia and Liberty.
What he said.
Well, there have been undefeated teams, but they've not matched up. In fact, when Liberty placed in the top 4 of the state tournament, if you remember right, they didn't place in this tournament that year.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm not sure about that one, but Kent.
In the championship game, Kent Colas says no undefeateds ever before, and we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Payson's in the visiting blue uniforms with the white numbers and gray trim. West Central in the home whites tonight with the black numbers and silver trim. It's championship action of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Boys Basketball Tournament on Central Illinois Sports. Moore jumps in the center circle here for West Central. For Payson Seymour, it's Cole Schwartz. Referee steps into the center circle. The tip is up and controlled by the Seymour High Indians. Luce gets the ball to Hildebrand. He'll look to bring it up against the defensive man-to-man of West Central. Top of the key, Schwartz with it. Looking down low for Luce. He'll go in against Moore. Out top triplet. Left side Hildebrand. Throws the top of the key Luce. Luce on the dribble drive in. Right side triplet on the baseline. Back out to Schwartz. 7:38 to play in the first. First attack of the night on the offensive side here for Payson Seymour. Luce gets it deep in the corner right side. Dribbles it out on the wing now. 30 seconds into this contest. We've yet to see a shot taken by Payson Seymour. Right wing Lucas Luce. Drawn by Moore. Little give and go. Schwartz to Luce. Muscles up. Shot up no good. Gets his own rebound. He'll pull it back out front to Schwartz. Left side Hildebrand fakes the three. Out to Schwartz. Right side Luce. They dare him to shoot it. Works off of the screen to Sparks. Left wing it goes to Hildebrand. Behind the back with a bounce. 7:03 to play in the first. A second chance opportunity for Payson, and they're controlling the ball right here. West Central doing a nice job on the defensive side. Hildebrand, left wing, Lucas Luce. Patient against Ryan Moore, the sophomore. Seen a couple of guys fly at shooters here. You got to be careful if you're West Central like that. Stay on your feet. Top of the key, Lucas Luce fakes the shot. He'll work it to Hildebrand. This is how Payson kind of lulls you to sleep and gets you to give up an easy basket like that one as Triplett gets it to roll. And a 2-0 advantage for Payson Seymour. 6:30 to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court, Gabe Cox finds Hughes against the zone defense here for Payson Seymour. Left side, Cox. Cox, baseline drive, right by his man, missed the runner. On the rebound, over the back is Lucas Luce.
Luce, who gets himself in foul trouble sometimes, picks up his first quickly in this ball game with less than 2 minutes gone. 6:17 left first quarter, 2-0 Payson. Cougars on the attack.
Pass stolen away by Hildebrand on the inbound. He'll take it into the front court for Payson Seymour. A 2-0 lead for the Indians. And now the basketball. Schwartz gets it off of the screen. Rises, fires from inside the arc, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and last touched by West Central. It'll be Payson ball right in front of the Cougars bench. Lucas Luce will be the trigger man here. 6:02 to play first quarter, 2-0. Nerves playing a factor here so far in this one, I'd say. And now we'll see a foul going to be called against Cole Howard underneath as he didn't allow the man to run in Triplett. They'll call him for the hold.
Howard thought the other man had shoved him down. Instead, they call Howard for the foul, his first team first.
Hildebrand to inbound, gets it into Luce, shot fake, kicks it left side, Schwartz, three, corner, buries it from downtown. 5-0 Payson Seymour. 5:50 to play in the first. Into the front court, Cox, and they call, put the hand behind his head, then called the block, and it's a blocking foul call.
Sparks picks up the foul, his first, team second. And the man started to put the hand behind him and then went to the waist. He went, that's Gabe Cox. He surely didn't charge.
He was just adjusting the hair. 5:40 to play in the first. 5-0 Payson Seymour. Here's Evans trying the three and the answer, no good. Rebound, skying high, Triplett. Into the front court, finds Hildebrand on the run out. Drives in against Cox, pulls it back out front to Luce. Top of the key, Triplett. Left side, Sparks gets a touch. Top of the key now. Luce fires three, won't fall. Rebound underneath. Evans gets it for the Cougars. Off to Cox the other way. Wants to attack. Had the ball go off of his leg. It is on the floor, tied up. It'll stay with West Central on the alternating possession arrow.
Right now, they've noticed something about Gabe Cox, and they're going after the basketball when he spins.
5:12 to play in the opening quarter. A 5-0 advantage here for Payson Seymour. Inbounds pass comes in the backcourt to Hughes on his first touch of the basketball here. To Cox. Cox will give it off to Howard. Back cut down to Evans. Works it out to Hughes. Hughes looking in the paint, not open. Instead, the pass to Howard out top. He'll try to attack the rack. Ball stripped by Luce and stolen away. Turnover number 2 into the front court. Hildebrand off the window and in. 7-0. Payson Seymour. Timeout West Central. 4:48 to play in the first. Indians off to a running start. 7-0. Back after this timeout.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
West Central called the timeout, 4:48 left first quarter, down 7-0. They didn't want to spend much time with their coach in the huddle, and they got right back out there.
And pressure in the backcourt by Payson Seymour as Cox will bring it up for West Central. They're down 7-0, 4:37 to play in the first. Moore with it on the wing right side. Looks for Howard on the give and go. Missed the layup, and the rebound down to Luce. Oh, had a point-blank opportunity and did not get it to go. Luce with his second board. Payson Seymour. They're kind of the ones that have settled into this matchup first. 7-0 their advantage. 4:15 to play in the opening quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Their coach had to get their attention when they played Porter. They'd have got smoked.
Sparks with it left side, off to Luce. Patient offensively is Payson Seymour. If you were paying attention to time of possession like they do in football, they've dominated the quarter so far. Luce, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound sky and high for it is Cox, his second board. He'll take it into the front court to Moore with the score, and one.
Moore's got the bucket, his first 2. West Central's first 2 of the ball game. Foul against Payson, and that's going to go against Sparks, and that'll be his second, I do believe.
Just his first.
Who did they call the one out here when Cox came over the top of the guy?
That was on Luce. Luce has a foul, Schwartz has a foul, Sparks has a foul, and an and one here for Ryan Moore.
Already.
7-3 the score, 3:49 to play here in the first, and now a ball kick. No, a foul going to be called on a reach, I think, on Little. No, it'll be Moore.
Moore's going to pick up the foul, his first, team second. Okay, so Luce and Sparks and who else?
Schwartz.
Already.
Inbounds pass, Luce lobs it over the top to Triplett. 3:44 to play first quarter, 7-3 advantage for the Payson Seymour Indians. Hildebrand gets the ball, dribbles out to the top off the Schwartz. You notice their offense really starts in motion on just a little pass from Hildebrand to Schwartz. Here's Luce from the turnaround shot at the free throw line, good.
His first 2.
Makes it a 9-3, 6-point advantage for Payson Seymour. 3:24 to play in the opening quarter. Cox into the front court to Moore left side. Turns and faces now to Cox off of the screen from Howard. Dribbles toward the right wing. Little stutter step, drives in, shot up no good, fouled on the floor. Blocking foul here against Payson Seymour's Ranker Triplett.
Triplett will pick up the foul, his first, team 4th already. Payson can ill afford to get in foul trouble.
They don't sub much, not at all against Porta. And the win on Saturday night. 3:09 to play in the first, 9-3 advantage for Payson Seymour. West Central on the attack. Cox to Evans, top of the key, works off of the Howard screen. To Cox out front against Luce. Dribbles, kicks, corner. Evans could not get free. Now Cox does on the dribble drive in. Dish down low. Howard shot up is no good, but he's fouled by Lucas Luce.
Luce is going to pick up his second foul here in the first quarter. 15 foul. Cole Howard's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 9-3. 2:52 left first quarter. Payson with the lead. Cole Howard looking for his first points of the ball game.
They're going to leave Luce in here.
They have a lot in that situation. Howard's first is good.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. $9 any sandwich, fries, and a drink. Their next brunch, they'll be serving it up January 25th from 10 to noon at Bowlers Universe.
In and out, no good. Luce picks up a rebound. I've got him for 4 now.
But he's playing with 2 fouls, and his squad leads 9-4, 2:43 to play in the first. Triplett with it left side.
That eliminate him penetrating underneath like he can.
Oh, you couldn't see a guy pick up a 3rd foul in the first quarter, could you?
On an offensive foul, possibly?
Left side, Hildebrand, deep 3, no good. And the rebound run down by Little for West Central. Off to Cox into the front court. Across the time stripe at the 2:22 mark of this first quarter. Trying to cut it closer. Cox dribble drive, spins. Scoop shot up, no good. Rebound, Luce grabs it with two hands.
5.
For Payson Seymour to Hildebrand into the front court. 2:10 to play in the first. Luce with it, dishes left side to Sparks. Sparks puts it on the deck, uses the triplet screen. Schwartz now to Luce on the right side. A little pick and roll action. Luce rises, fires a three off the iron, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Braden Little. Little off to Cox, under 2 minutes to play in the first. Cox will give it to Hughes on the wing. Back to Cox, now Hughes sets a screen. Cox will look to the bench and see what Ryan Seasting wants to go with here. 1:41 to play in the first, 9-4 advantage for Payson. Here's Hughes, works it down on the block. That's to Howard, free throw line, Moore. Off to Little, ball comes out to Cox. You got to go right at Luce here. You got Moore posting up. You got to try to get it to him if you're West Central. Hughes calling for it right wing, throws a pass to Cox. 1:20 to play in the first, 9-4 West Central trailing here. Low scoring game here in the championship of the 98th annual Winchester tournament. Here's Cox. Cox now going to fire a three. Rattles in and out, no good. A rebound put back. Moore with another two. He's got 5 in the contest to make it a 9-6 score with a minute to play in the first quarter. Hildebrand across the half-court line. Dangerous pass to Schwartz. Bounce pass to Triplett. Fakes the ball handoff. Now had it knocked loose. To Lucas Luce, right side. Gives it to Hildebrand. 48 seconds to play in the first. Payson's led throughout this one. Hildebrand gets it to Riker Triplett, the sophomore forward. Off to Luce with 40 seconds to play in the first. Payson would probably like to hold for one last shot here if they could.
They're kind of score right now.
Right side, Sparks in the corner to Triplett. Triplett with a between the leg move in against Howard, forces one up and gets it to go. Triplett's got 4, makes it 11-6. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. What do we know? Cox across for West Central, off of the Howard screen, toward the right wing with 13 seconds. Fakes the step back, drives in, gets his man off of his feet. Kicks to the corner in Hughes, used the dribble. Ooh, pass nearly stolen away. Little, now down low to Howard, forces it up, no good. Rebound to Schwartz, 2-1, three-quarter court shot buzzer is an air ball, and after a quarter, it's Payson Seymour 11, West Central 6. Second quarter play-by-play after this.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family.
Plum Creek Golf Course welcomes you to the Winchester Tournament. Book your wedding receptions, family or class reunions, or your next party under our brand new pavilion behind T-Box number 1. Sunday, January 19th, they're having an NFL championship party, and you could win a 65-inch TV at halftime of the second game. You must be present to win. Best greens around, a clubhouse with new ideas every week. Call Sean at 217-742-98. Plum Creek Golf Course, your choice to play around.
11-6, Payson with the lead. There's been no lead changes in the ball game. Payson led by a 7-0 count, the biggest lead of the ball game. West Central is 2 of 10, 20%, 0 of 3 from the arc, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line for their total of 6. Payson 5 of 11, 45%, 1 of 5 from the arc, 20%, haven't shot a free throw. 2 fouls in the ball game already on Lucas Luce is the big thing, and a few fouls scattered around. It'll be Payson basketball, 5-point lead in the basketball as we start second quarter action.
Payson will have the same 5 they started the game with. Sparks, Schwartz, Triplett, Hildebrand, and Luce.
Imagine that.
Hildebrand with it, tried the little lob pass, ball tip stolen away. First turnover, into the front court, Cox on the run for West Central. Drives baseline, throws it out, free throw line. Howard for a jump shot, it's good. Cole Howard has his first field goal of the night to go along with a free throw, and it makes it 11-8. West Central has Cox, Howard, Moore, Evans, and Hughes, their original starters. Triplett to Schwartz, check that loose right side, drives in, pull-up shot, no good, and they'll call that a blocking foul. 2 shots.
You knew they were going to call block, but Ryan Seasting wanted the charge.
I think one official signaled charge. And they call it a block.
That's going to go against Moore. That'll be his second, third team foul. Guy slid over a little bit. Luce will go to the free throw line. Lucas Luce with 2 points, first free throw of the night. 11-8 the score. The official Fessler tries to get a West Central Cougar where he needs to be. And Lucas Luce, the senior, will shoot 2 at the 7:25 mark. First one up is good. Remember what I said, you got to be careful about that foul.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with all of your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, 285-4404.
Second one up by Luce is also good. He's got 4.
And the lead is back to 5, 13-8, 7:20 to play in the first half. Cox with the basketball to the front court for West Central. To Kaufman, who's into the game for the first time. Gives it off to Evans. Evans has used the dribble, throws it out front to Howard, who had to run it down. Out near the half-court line to Cox. It has not been smooth offensively for West Central to start this contest.
No points for Cox. What do you have, 35 the other night?
Something like that. Here's Howard with it at the free throw line. He'll work it off to Hughes. Hughes fakes the shot now to Evans. Evans right side. Kaufman going to try to attack and is fouled on the floor.
Kaufman will create the foul. Will that go against Sparks? It'll be Sparks' second. So 2 people with 2 fouls apiece at the 6:49 mark of the first half.
Inbounds pass comes to Howard. A little off balance shot gets it to go. Cole Howard has 5 and it makes it a 13-10 game. And the points for the bigs for West Central is where their points have come from so far in this contest. Top of the key, Schwartz with Hughes right on him. Drives now, kicks to Triplett just inside the arc. He drives, denied by Howard. Off the Schwartz, deep 3, bang, it goes. Schwartz with a tray to make it 16-10. And Cole Schwartz with another 2. He's got, or another 3, I should say. He's got 6. 6:17 to play in the first half. Cox with it has picked it up. The Howard out front. Pivots a couple of times, hands it off to Cox. Cox looks for an opening, bounce pass to Hughes. He'll play the point now out front. 6:05 to play in the second quarter. To Howard on the wing, it goes to Cox. Cox looking down low off the one bounce. Gets it to Howard on the baseline. Turnaround shot from Tim, good again.
7 for Cole Howard now.
He can put him up in a hurry and makes it 16-12. 5:49 to play in the half on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Now Lucas Luce collides with the defender. It looked like he might have got a little Charlie horse in the thigh. Gets it just inside the arc. Looks down low. Triplett underneath. A little skip to my Lou reverse layup to make it 18-12.
He's got 6.
5:30 to play in the second quarter.
Luce and Schwartz both with 2 fouls, or Sparks with 2 fouls apiece. If I'm Gabe Cox, I'm going after one of them.
Evans has the ball. He'll fire a 3. It's good. Evans, the little shot in your eye that time, makes it 18-15. 5:15 to play in the half. His first 3 of the contest. And he's a kid, man, if he can get going, he can put them up in a hurry. Loose with it, left wing, finds Sparks. Guarded by Evans, and he falls from his feet. Got to be a travel, does it not? They'll call it a jump ball, and it'll still be West Central ball, so a turnover here.
Turnover against Payson, their second. He rolled over. That should have been a turnover ahead of time and kept the possession for West Central, but instead will change possessions. 5:04 left in the half, and Evans sit down.
He did as Little checked back into the game for West Central. 5 minutes to play in the half. Down by 3. Cox with it on the wing for the tie. In and out, no good. Kaufman put back, won't fall. Loose with the board. Clears it out quickly to Triplett on the run into the front court. Doesn't have numbers, slows it down. To Schwartz on the wing right side. To Triplett on the give and go. Kicks left side. Sparks was not ready for it. And a turnover by Payson Seymour, their second.
See that West Central cheerleader? She grabbed that ball before anybody could save it. That's what you got to teach your cheerleaders to do.
Ball coming your way, grab it out of the air.
That's right.
Hughes sits down as Evans got about a 7-second.
Know the
break
game,
there.
girls. Know the game.
They did. 3-point lead for Payson Seymour. 4:30 to play in the second. Evans, 3, trying to tie it too hard. Rebound underneath. Howard going to attack down low. Stonewalled there by Luce. Gives it off to Evans on the turnaround, and it's good. And it's a 1-point game. 18-17 in a battle here in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. 2 state-ranked teams, both undefeated here. And a 1-point contest with just over 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Hildebrand with the basketball against Drew Evans. Ball handoff goes to Schwartz. Right side Sparks, guarded by Little. Top of the key now Loose, has Kaufman on him. Drives inside, ball knocked loose. Run down by Hildebrand though on the wing. He'll try the dribble drive. Kicks right side Sparks. Extra pass Triplett, attacks the rack. Runner up, no good. Rebound Triplett got it back and not reestablished, but it was not called. And Ryan Seasting is livid. Here's a 3 by Schwartz is an air ball. And the rebound pulled in by Howard.
Seasting might want to be careful. Get that far out, he'll get a tee.
Into the front court. Cox on the runner-up and in for two. And West Central has their first lead of the night as the Cougar fans rise to a roar. 3:24 to play in the half. 19-18 West Central all the way back in this one in the early going.
Where have those fans been? Boy, they woke up on that one, didn't they?
Triplett to Luce. Fouled by Howard, who puts his palms in the air.
His second foul, fourth team foul. 6 fouls against Payson. 3:15 left in the half. Yeah, you don't want to do any of those things that kind of bring the attention to you. Just keep playing the game.
3:10 to play in the half. 19-18 West Central with their first lead. Payson Seymour trying to answer here. Luce with it. Ball knocked away by Kaufman. Luce runs it down to Hildebrand left side on a bullet pass there. Works off of the screen from Schwartz. Man, Hildebrand is quick. Near the sideline, right side to Luce.
Brother Cody was good. I think this one's faster.
Well, quicker, I would say, for sure.
Yeah.
2:47 to play in the half. Man, he'd probably like to have some of that size and strength that Cody ended up with. Triplett, backdoor pass. Ball knocked away by Cox, stolen away by Little. Little with the third turnover here for Payson Seymour as he took it away into the front court. Cox crosses over, drives and spins. Ball knocked loose out to Kaufman for a three. Hits off the mark. Sparks with the board for Payson Seymour. Got to know your role. Into the front court with it, Hildebrand. 2:20 to play in the half. 19-18 the lead for West Central on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Schwartz kicks corner loose. We'll try the drive now to Hildebrand for the tray on the way. Good. Nothing but the nylon for Hildebrand and a timeout by Payson Seymour. 2:10 to play in the half. 21-19. Indians on top of West Central. Back after this.
Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Payson breaks huddle after the timeout. West Central trails by 2, 21-19, 2:10 left in the half. Second lead change. Payson on top right now.
West Central has the ball, though, down by 2 with 2:02 to play in the second quarter. Cox down low to Howard. Howard into a double team. Spins out of it, gets it to Cox in the corner. Off to the wing to Evans. Right back to Cox. Kind of daring him to fire it into Howard. Howard in against Triplett. To Kaufman at the free throw line. Drives, shoots, missed it. Howard there to clean up the glass and tie it up at 21.
Got 9.
21 all, 1:42 to play in the second quarter. As you watch high school basketball action from the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament here on Central Illinois Sports.
Howard really opportunistically getting that board as Kaufman just threw it way too hard.
Hildebrand with the basketball, hit a three on the last possession for Payson Seymour to Sparks. Sparks with it on the wing, goes out top to Triplett. Triplett will cross over, drive, now kick to Sparks left side. Off to Luce, 1:17 to play in the half, knotted up at 21 points apiece.
Triplett just a sophomore, right?
Yes, he is.
Ooh.
Down to Lucas Luce. Luce and Schwartz have been playing since their freshman year. And tell you what, they really weren't very good their freshman year. And here's a travel on Triplett. And I don't mean them as players, I mean them as a team. Nope. Really didn't have a great season, but they've improved every year and up to a great season.
Had 26 points on a Saturday morning here as a freshman, and I don't think he played much the rest of the tournament.
A minute to play in the first half after the turnover by Payson Seymour, their third. West Central with a chance to retake the lead. Out top, Evans fakes the three. Dribble drive in against Schwartz. Little floater up, runner no good. Rebound down to Hildebrand for Payson Seymour. So the lead change does not occur, and with 45 seconds to play in the half, let's see if Payson spreads the floor and runs the clock down here. Near the sideline, Hildebrand with Evans playing chase on him.
Kaufman playing loose, trying to frustrate him to get him to foul that third time.
Loose, backdoor pass, Stoneman away. Cox says none of it here. Fifth turnover by Payson. Into the front court. Dribble drive in by Cox. Swiped away from behind by Luce. Hildebrand into the front court on the run out. To Luce, left side, fakes the three. Lets the man fly by. Hildebrand for a tray on the way, no good. Luce soars for the rebound. Shot up, no good. Fouled by Kaufman, and he'll shoot a pair.
Kaufman picks up the foul. That'll be his first. 15 foul. Luce to the free throw line. Payson I've got him 3 for 3 from there. 13.1 seconds left in the half. This is a lead change or not?
No.
It is not. That's the first one up and good by Luce, and Lucas has 5.
Real Met and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see Real Met and Twine. We're called 285-5013.
Luce on the day, 5 points, 22-21. Payson with the lead now again.
The Indians just substituted.
Second one, also good by Luce, and will he come out?
They're going to do it again. Trey Johnson, a 6-foot sophomore, and also in is Connor Earhart, the 6'4" senior.
We have seen Earhart play some.
Not in this tournament. 23-21 advantage for Payson Seymour. 7 seconds to play in the half. Cox lob down low to Howard. Howard out the window and in for 2. Tied at 23. And the Indians will not inbound the ball. They'll head to halftime and the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Payson Seymour 23, West Central 23. Halftime stats and analysis your way after this.
Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esvaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
After one quarter, it was Payson 11-6 over West Central. We've had 2 lead changes in the ball game, and right now we're on our second tie, 23-23. Tied at 21, now at 23. Turnovers 5 on Payson, 3 on West Central. 2 fouls on Lucas Luce, 2 on Logan Sparks. Single fouls on Riker Triplett and Cole Swartz. On the other side, 2 fouls on Cole Howard, a single foul on Andrew Kaufman, and 2 fouls on Ryan Moore. 23 at halftime here on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. For over 75 years, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Tied at 23, 2 18-0 teams, championship of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. More comes your way after these.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in West Central Illinois and Northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Pike County Mercantile features products made in and for Pike County, Illinois. Reimagined furniture, home decor, gifts, clothing, accessories, seasonal items, and more. There are 20 local artisans represented, all with unique items you can't find anywhere else. We've got artists, authors, textile experts, wood and metal workers, as well as honey, spices, and steaks. Pike County Mercantile is located in Madison Square, formerly the old Red Dome Restaurant Building, at 111 North Madison Street in Pittsfield. Our winter hours are 10 to 5 Wednesday through Friday and 10 to 3 on Saturdays. You can also visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and at PikeCountyMercantile.com or call 217-730-2252.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Well, we're tied at 23 here at halftime on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about the services offered by Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Shooting percentages, Payson Seymour 8 of 19 from the field, 42%, 3 of 10 from the arc, 30%, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Lucas Luce, Riker Triplett, and Cole Swartz with 6 points apiece. Hayden Hildebrand has 5. Pretty balanced scoring there, huh? On the other side, West Central 10 of 23, 43.4%, 1 of 6 from the arc, 16.7%, 2 of 3 from the free throw line for 67%. Cole Howard has 11 in the first half. Also 5 for Drew Evans and 5 for Ryan Moore and 2 for Gabe Cox at halftime for their total of 23. We're tied at 23 here at halftime between West Central and Payson in the championship game of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. More comes your way on the halftime show with Illini Community Hospital after these.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish all the teams in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament the best of luck. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agency, L&H Insurance in Bluffs, has a way to make it easy to stay ahead of rising medical costs while you're retired with medical supplement insurance. You will have access to discounts on eye exams, eyeglasses, contact lenses, LASIK correction surgery, hearing aids, hearing exams, and more at no charge. Call your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agency, L&H Insurance and Jim Liddig today at 217-754-3378. Plum Creek Golf Course welcomes you to the Winchester Tournament. Book your wedding receptions, family or class reunions, or your next party under our brand new pavilion behind T-Box number 1. Sunday, January 19th, they're having an NFL championship party, and you could win a 65-inch TV at halftime of the second game. You must be present to win. Best greens around, a clubhouse with new ideas every week. Call Sean at 217-742-9018. Plum Creek Golf Course, your choice to play around.
Spring will be here before you know it. Don't let busted screens leave you feeling cooped up when the nice weather arrives. Pike County Glass is your one-stop shop for screen and window repair. From storm window and screen repair to screened and porch installation, Pike County Glass does it all and more. All with high-quality craftsmanship and products, plus customer service that is second to none. Call Pike County Glass at 217-285-4275 or stop by at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pike County Glass, West Central Illinois' glass experts. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Welcome back on the Illini Rural Health Clinic halftime show. Proud to welcome Dr. James Yules, pediatrician, to their team, is Illini Community Hospital. Dr. Yules is welcoming new patients, excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. Pediatrician Dr. James Yules at Illini Community Hospital's Illini Rural Health Clinic. Call 285-9447 or check him out on IlliniHospital.org. Here at the halftime, the Trash Queen scoreboard tells us it's a 23-23 tie ball game. We were tied at 21 and 23. Started out as a 7-0 lead for Payson. Then West Central got on the board, and then Payson would take a 9-3 lead before West Central would make it 11-8 and get this thing back to a manageable amount. 2 lead changes in the ball game as the two teams changed scores back and forth twice in the game. After Payson took a lead, then West Central took a lead, then Payson took a lead. But now we're tied at 23 at halftime. Neither team shooting tremendously, both in the 40% range, and the three-point shooting still continues to be pretty mediocre in the tournament, as it has in pretty much every game. You know, as we look at a lot of things that have been going on in the tournament, we can tell you Porter ended up being the third-place team in the tournament. Fifth-place team was Liberty. Consolation champion was Triopia. They'll have the all-tournament team after the game, and we'll tell you more about that when it happens, when they award the trophies and cut the nets down and hand them out to the players. Players coming out on the court to get their halftime warm-ups, tied at 23. Undefeated Payson, 18-0. Undefeated West Central, 18-0. Rated first and fifth in the state of Illinois on any poll that makes any sense. We'll take a break on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. Second half play-by-play comes your way in just a little while.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, with 2 locations to serve you in Bluffs and Meridosha. My wife and I have a long history with the Bank of Bluffs and its friendly staff. When we have needed a friend in the banking world, the Bank of Bluffs has always been in the right place for us. The Bank of Bluffs, the small town bank with a big heart for customers. Plus, you are dealing with your friends and neighbors every day. Why be a number when the Bank of Bluffs will treat you with respect and as a friend? The Bank of Bluffs and the Meridosha Community Bank, member FDIC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. Have you checked out Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes yet? Go to westernilfca.org to find out many things that are coming up in the near future. One of them, the Senior Girls All-Star Classic at McMurray College. That will be March the 8th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Mark your calendar for that. And then on March the 15th at the Ambiance in Quincy, it's Isaac Bruce, former Rams football player and nominated to the Hall of Fame. Go to westernilfca.org for all the details, and we'll see you there. Home-cooked meals, delicious tenderloins, a complete menu for breakfast, lunch, and supper with a couple of my personal favorites, a Granny's omelet and the one they call the mess. Are you getting hungry yet? Buck and Joe's 2 in Winchester. Here's how you find Buck and Joe's 2. Drive on 106 around Winchester. Look for the parking lot full of cars and trucks. Take my advice. I know good food. When you're hungry, minutes from the Interstate 72, and home cooking with Dan Burke doing the dishes. Open Monday through Saturday, 5:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, 5:30 to 2. Buck and Joe's in Winchester.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. We're tied at 23 here on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen, offering affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan County. Give them a call at 217-320-4320. Also, Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404. Looking for a little bit of fun down the road? Well, Moose Lodge 420 welcoming Larry Smith back home for a great night of comedy on March the 7th. The 8 p.m. show is already sold out. Tickets for the 6 p.m. show are going fast. Don't wait. Call today and reserve your $10 tickets. 217-285-9007 to get your tickets. That's 285-9007 for Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield as they welcome Larry Smith home. As we look at the halftime, we've told you all the stats. We've told you the scores. They got the drawing done. We didn't win a darn thing. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Second half play-by-play comes your way. We're knotted at 23. Something's got to give. We'll see what happens in the second half when we come back after these.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish all the teams in the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament the best of luck. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
104 Collision and Kurt Wolf are proud to sponsor this ballgame. 104 Collision is located at 2061 Highway 104 north of Liberty. They've been in business since 1988, and Kurt has been the owner for the last 5 years. Kurt knows the work is done right because he's the guy doing the work. When you need collision repair and painting of your vehicle, trust 104 Collision and Kurt Wolf. Phone 217-645-3104. That's 217-645-3104. 104 Collision in Liberty.
Well, there's fans standing all the way around the gymnasium. The seats are packed. And I know it holds a few less seats than it used to before they had to go to the handicapped seating here. But the beautiful atmosphere here at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Next year will be the 99th annual. Can't hardly wait.
And the year after that?
100. The 100th anniversary. We hope to be here.
That we do, and we hope to see a tremendous second half like we did in the first. West Central will have their original starters of Howard, Hughes, Cox, Moore, and Evans. Payson Seymour goes with Luce, Schwartz, Hildebrand, Sparks, and Triplett.
Kind of looks like they're starters, doesn't it?
It will be Payson Seymour basketball to start the second half of play. Tied at 23 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hildebrand brings it up against the man-to-man pressure of Gabe Cox works it right side to Luce, who picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter, none in the second quarter, allowed him to stay in the game the whole time to Coach Brian Ray, other than the last 30 seconds of the second quarter. Hildebrand works it to Luce, and much like they started the first quarter, Payson Seymour very methodically starting the second half, passing the ball around the perimeter. Now they'll get it down to Schwartz. He wants to go in against Hughes. Shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll be Payson Seymour basketball underneath.
Gabe Cox was hoping it went off of Schwartz, but not to his liking.
Underneath here for the Indians. As Luce throws it out front to a volleyball line 3 from Schwartz, no good. Rebound tipped by Triplett out of bounds. And it will be West Central basketball.
Brian Ray said, I thought it went the other way, but nope, didn't.
7:23 to play third quarter. West Central with a chance to give us a lead change here as the game's tied at 23. Cox takes it across the half-court center circle against Cole Schwartz. Makes a 3, now fires off the dribble. No good as it rims in and out. Rebound down to Sparks. He'll get it to Hildebrand. Sparks with his second board, and Payson Seymour has not given up very many second chance opportunities. Sparks has it on the wing right side. Out top, Luce. A minute into this third quarter, and the game is still tied at 23 points apiece. Down to the block, Schwartz works it in the corner. Wide open look. Sparks for 3, good. Logan Sparks with a tray, and it's 26-23 Payson Seymour. Sparks with his first 3 points of the contest. Cox into the front court, free throw line. Howard, who had the big first half, to Moore. Right side, Evans, dribble drive, kicks it to Moore. Out top, Cox, who had Evans in the corner for a moment, couldn't find it. Now he'll look for an opening, throw it out to Howard. Howard from 17 is good. Cole Howard having a day.
13 for Coley today.
26-25, 6:19 left third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Luce with the ball into the front court for Payson Seymour. Works it down to Schwartz. Skips it across to Sparks. Now Hildebrand. Hildebrand with a crossover. Over to Luce on the left side. 6:05 to play in the third. Luce off of the screen to Sparks with a 3 a moment ago. He doesn't shoot it much, but he knocked that one down with some confidence. Luce passes it off to Triplett. Back to Luce. Brian Ray giving some instruction. Here's Luce for a 3, and it's good again. Yes, sir, it goes down.
He's got 9.
29-25, 5:43 to play in the third. A couple of trays to start the second half for Payson Seymour. The lead's out to 4. Moore with the left side to Cox. Cox will pull it up. Now give it to Howard. Top of the key, Evans fakes the 3. Right side, Hughes. Hughes on the dribble drive, behind the back with it. Shovels it off to Evans for the 3, trying to answer off the bounce, no good. And the rebound down to Cole Schwartz for Payson Seymour. He'll push into the front court to Hildebrand. To Schwartz, deep 3, counted, and he's fouled. Holy cow, he shot it from the volleyball line. Hit it, is fouled, and gets the chance for a 4-point play. 9 for Schwartz on a triplet of trays.
32-25 ties the biggest lead of the ball game as they led 7-0. Schwartz with 9 points. He'll get the and one. 5 for 5 is Payson from the free throw line, and he misses, and Cox gets the rebound.
32-25, Payson Seymour, a 7-point lead. 5:10 to play in the third, and they started this second half like they did the first. But West Central fought back in the first half. Can they do it again here? Here's a ball into Howard. He's bumped, and the ball taken away. Turnover number 4 by West Central. Into the front court, Hildebrand. 3 threes here in this third quarter already for Payson Seymour.
Payson looked for a dagger here.
Luce with it. Backdoor pass stolen away, and a foul going to be called
on Hughes.
On Hughes. Wow.
They called Hughes for holding, I guess, there. I didn't see that one. His first, team first to the second half.
Hughes sits down as Little is back into the game.
Schwartz had trouble getting the ball, but I thought West Central had a clean steal on that before the whistle ever blew, didn't you?
I agree. Inbounds pass comes to Schwartz to Hildebrand. Off of the dribble, 3, in and out, no good. That'd have been huge. Rebound down to Howard. Off to Cox into the front court. Cox did not let him drive much tonight to Moore. Turnaround shot, good again for Ryan Moore. The sophomore has 7. Makes it 32-27, 4:28 to play in the third. He had the first 5 points of the contest for West Central and had not scored since. He sat a lot of that first half when Kaufman was playing. Here's Schwartz with it, works it to Hildebrand. Hildebrand out top, loose, fakes the 3. Over to Schwartz. Right side, Hildebrand. A little give and go back to Schwartz. Rises, shoots, and hangs in the air and scores 2 more. Having a monster second half.
He's got 11.
Halfway home in this third quarter, 34-27, a 7-point lead for Payson Seymour. Tying their biggest lead of the night for the third time. Here's a backdoor pass to Evans. Reverse layup won't fall. Rebound down to Moore. He'll go back up with it. Floater up and off the iron, no good. Rebound loose underneath. Bodies fighting for it. It comes out of there. Moore got the board to Cox. Another opportunity here for West Central. 3:40 to play in the third. 34-27 advantage for Payson Seymour. Right side Cox driving against Sparks. And a blocking foul going to be called on the floor.
Ryan Moore saved the day for the Cougars on that one. Sparks going to pick up his third foul, first of the second half on Payson, ball out of bounds. Cox tried to get the NBA shooting fouls. He threw it up as quick as he could.
You got to at least try it, right? All the way in the corner, Cox gets the ball on the left side with loose out on him. 3:28 to play in the third, down by 7 as West Central. They've not been in this situation much this season.
They have neutralized Gabe Cox with only 2 points in the first half.
He'll try the crossover move, drives in, little fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound, Lucas Luce. Off to Hildebrand into the front court for Payson Seymour.
7 boards for Luce.
Luce, triplet, Schwartz, 3. In and out, no good as it came halfway in. Into the front court, Cox finds, let's see, that's Evans to Howard who put it up and in. Evans with the assist. Howard with another 2, he's got 15. Makes it 34-29. 2:52 to play in the third. Good find by Cox, the long pass.
That ball would have fell. That could have been a dagger.
Luce for a 3, and it goes. 37-29 as Payson Seymour shooting the lights out of the gym here in the second half. They lead by 8, largest lead of the contest. Right now, this 37-29 advantage. Backdoor pass Evans. Evans is wide open from 10, and he rattles it home. And now West Central wants a timeout. 2:30 to play in the third. 37-31. Payson Seymour on top. Back after this.
When you're thinking about buying or selling a home or property, contact Jeff Tenhouse, broker realtor with Mays LLC Realtors in Quincy. He's located at 3601 East Lake Center, Suite 500 in Quincy. Give Jeff Tenhouse a call at 217-228-3100 or on his cell at 217-257-5570 or email jtenhouse1@yahoo.com. Jeff Tenhouse, Mays LLC Realtors, proud supporters of the Liberty Eagles.
Payson leads at 37-31 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 2:30 left third quarter. John asked a good question. 4-7 in the second half for the Payson Seymour Indians, and that's counting the one that Swartz had that went 3/4 of the way down and came back out. So they've made 12 points on 3-pointers in the second half.
It'll be Payson Seymour ball following the timeout by West Central. Full court pressure by the Cougars. Schwartz gets it into the front court to Sparks. Sparks out to Hildebrand. Hildebrand will take it out front for Payson Seymour. 2:19 to play in the third. Triplett gets the basketball, spins inside and gets called for traveling. Traveling the call.
Turnover number 7 on Payson.
And a chance for West Central to cut it a little closer here. Down by 6 with 2:13 to play in the third. Cox across the half-court line. Works it over on the wing to Moore. Moore out top to Gabe Cox, who's been held to 2 points in this contest, averaging 22 on the season. Down to Howard. Howard underneath, missed the layup. Rebound again to Lucas Luce.
8.
He'll push it into the front court. Doesn't have numbers, pulls it out front. Looking out to Cole Schwartz, who's open as soon as he gets it into the half court right now. Out to Luce. 1:47 to play in the third. Hildebrand with the left side. Works it across to Sparks. Sparks out to Luce as Brian Ray barks out the signals here on the sideline for Payson Seymour. They're up by 6. Luce, Hildebrand, left side 3, too hard. Rebound down to Cox for West Central. Pushes
5.
it into the front court, all the way to the rim. Down low Evans, and he is fouled underneath on the floor.
On the floor against Payson. Luce was in the vicinity. No, that's going to be on Sparks, and that'll be his 4th.
His 4th foul.
Second of the second half.
Brian Ray looks to the bench and says, well, we probably should get him. Inbounds pass to Hughes is wide open for a 3, and Wesley Hughes with his first try of the day. That was a big shot. Makes it 37-34, 1:15 left in the third.
Huge. I don't know if Payson ought to call a timeout to get Sparks out of the game.
He's on offense now. He's got 4 fouls, and Earhart's at the bench waiting to check in for him. Sparks with it with a minute to play in this third quarter. A 3-point Indian lead. Luce, left side Triplett. Triplett looks out front to Sparks. Trying to get it to Schwartz, but he's tied up by Hughes right now.
They've kept the West Central crowd quiet except for that lead, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Out front with it is Luce. Off of the dribble. 4-3, no. And it goes in. That ball was coming off the rim and fell right through. Holy cow.
He's got 15.
I mean, just bang flat and then fell through.
Should've
40-34.
It was way off the side. We had the angle on it.
29 seconds to play in the third. Hughes has used the dribble. Gets it to Cox out front.
Pacing ball to start the fourth.
That'll be West Central ball to start the fourth, according to the scorers table. 15 seconds to play in the third. Cox with it. Hughes just walked out of bounds underneath. He actually can't do what he just did. It's 5 seconds to play. Cox going to pull up for a three. It's no good. Rebound to Hildebrand. Out of bounds with a second to play, and it will be West Central basketball. Can they capitalize here? Earhart going to check in.
Turnover and a rebound or not?
No, I don't think he ever had it. Earhart to check in. A second to play. Down by 6 is West Central. This is a big play here. They'll lob it in to Howard. He'll fire a three. It's no good at the buzzer. And after 3 quarters, Payson Seymour leads West Central 40-34. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
The one constant in life is change. Throughout our lives, we will go down roads that we never imagined, and we need to be prepared for whatever comes our way. Want to own your future? Contact Country Financial Representative Jeff Kroenke in Liberty. Jeff Kroenke can help you put a solid plan in place with insurance solutions to help make sure you're protected from what lies ahead. Get started today. Contact Jeff Kroenke in Liberty. Call him at 217-645-3042 for Country Financial.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season.
40-34 Payson after 3 quarters. They're going to say it's West Central's ball. That's not what's up on the board. 14-30 is Payson, 47%, 8 of 19 from the arc, 42, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. West Central 15-34 from the field.
Cox with the basketball. Just 2 points in this game. Works the ball down to Moore. Right back out to Cox. Left side, Hughes for a three, too long. Rebound is saved in bounds. Moore gets it, works it over to Cox, and it's stolen away by Lucas Luce. No, ball run down by Evans. Cox was the leading scorer for the tournament before the game started tonight. 7:30 to play. Works it down low. Ball tipped out to Evans. Now to Cox. 40-34. Payson Seymour on top on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 7:19 to play in the game.
They want Cole Howard to have the ball because Luce has got 2 fouls.
Evans with the basketball to Cox. Left side three, too hard. Rebound Evans on the offensive glass again. He'll work it back out to Cox, whose shot has gone away from him a little bit in this game. For the first time this season, 7 minutes to play. Cox to Howard. Looks for an opening, not open there. Has to get it out to Cox. Out top Evans. They run him off the three-point line. Now to Cox. Cox with it with Earhart playing the defense on him as Sparks is on the bench with 4 fouls.
Could have something to do with the way Payson's defense is playing.
Oh, yeah. Free throw line, Howard fakes the ball handoff. He will kick it out to Hughes, right side to Moore. 6:37 to play. Top of the key, Hughes. Hughes on the dribble. Has picked it up. Out between the circles, it goes to Moore. Evans, right side Cox. 6:27 to play. In the contest. Howard gets it on the elbow. Going to try to attack the middle of the defense. Runner up good. Cole Howard's come to play. He's got 17. Makes it 40-36, 6:15 remaining. Into the front court, Hildebrand. Somebody asked on the chat earlier, is that Cody Hildebrand's little brother? No, Cody Hildebrand is Hayden Hildebrand's older brother. Lucas Luce with the basketball. He'll work it to Hildebrand left side. Under 6 to play. Indians up by 4. They've led the majority of this contest. Have led by as many as 8. Right now lead by 4 points and shot the ball extremely well in that third quarter. They've got the possession for the first time in the fourth, and they have dominated the ball on the offensive side. Here's an air ball now by Hildebrand off of the dribble, and that ball was not tipped. It'll be West Central ball, length of the court to go.
I didn't think it was tipped. I thought Hildebrand had somebody get his arm when he shot the ball. That's why he was a little short.
All right. 5:35 to play, still a 4-point game. Into the front court, Gabe Cox brings the basketball for West Central. To Howard, looking right side. Evans for the three. Bang! It goes. 40-39.
10 for him.
5:21 remaining on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Ryan Seasting banging on the floor, trying to get his squad pumped up on the defensive end. Loose with the basketball, off of the Schwartz screen on the right side. Still on the bounce is Lucas Luce, who quite honestly doesn't look like anything bothers him. 5:05 left in this one. He'll try the drive in on the baseline to Triplett. Back to Luce. Luce is going to be a college athlete on the baseball diamond at John Wood Community College. There's a lot of guys that say, "You sure you don't want to try the basketball side too?" Just a tremendous competitor is Lucas Luce. He's still got it with 4:45 left. Dribbling out between the circles. Works it over to Hildebrand as Payson Seymour spreads the floor a bit here. He'll hand it back to Luce. Ball was knocked free for a second, but Luce gets the ball back. Still has it on the dribble. 4:30 to play as Payson Seymour just lulling the defense to sleep here. Luce now tries the dribble drive. In, shot, block, rebound Hughes, and a foul called on Luce, his third.
Luce will pick up the foul, his third, team third in the second half. Here comes Sparks back in to try to give his team a little spark. And Earhart will sit down, 4:21 left, 40-39. Payson with the ball. West Central looking for their second lead of the ball game. They could explode this gym with that.
4:18 to play, and the fans are on the edge of their seats. Moore with it left side to Cox deep in the corner. Looks for an opening off of the screen from Howard. Pick and roll. Howard up and in for two. 41-40. Cougars on top. 4:04 to play. Hildebrand into the front court. No, passes it behind him to Luce, who brings it across. Now to Hildebrand. Off to Luce. Now left side it goes to Sparks. Hughes has been playing tough defense on Schwartz here in the fourth quarter. Triplett gets the ball to Lucas Luce. 3:45 left. 41-40 West Central with the advantage. As the fans chant defense, defense, lob in, ball tipped. It is run down by Sparks as he saves the possession for his squad. And now a blocking foul going to be called against Drew Evans.
Evans has got to be careful there. His first foul, second team foul. There's no way you're going to get a foul on Sparks in that situation. And the coach from West Central way out of the box, and John Walters puts him back where he belongs.
It'll be ball out of bounds underneath here for Payson Seymour. 3:34 left. 41-40 is the advantage for the West Central Cougars. Payson Seymour ball into Luce. 6-foot floater up and good for two.
He's got 17.
42-41. 3:27 left. Fourth lead change of the contest. West Central's turn to try to take it back. Cox down low to Howard. Howard bangs in. Counted and he's fouled. Cole Howard with 21.
21 for him. Lead change number 5. Cole's having a game, is he not? 43-42. Is that on Swartz? It is his second. Howard was just too strong that time. 2-4-3 on the night is West Central, and looking for the 2-point lead, 43-42, and Howard can't get it to fall. Rebound loose, comes off to Ryan Moore, his third offensive board.
Ball banged around off a couple of hands before Moore was able to secure it. And West Central a 1-point lead, and now the basketball. 3:07 to play. Cox drives, falling from his feet, fouled on the floor by Hildebrand.
Hildebrand will pick up the foul, and actually that was the fourth offensive board by Moore in the second half of this game. West Central leads it 43-42, 3:06 left. This looks like Triopia and them last year.
Here's a shot put up and good on the inbounds play by Cole Howard again. He's got 23, 45-42 West Central, 2:54 remaining. Cougars a 3-point lead. Payson Seymour the basketball. Hildebrand out top to Luce for the three and the tie. It's no good. Rebound down to Howard for the Cougars.
Just his third board.
Into the front court. Cox with it. Payson Seymour with 5 team fouls, so no reason to rack any up in a hurry here, but down by 3. West Central trying to execute. Cox by his man to the rim, soars and scores another 2. And he's fouled. It'll be the 4th of the day on Luce.
Biggest lead of the ball game right now. Lucas Luce picks up his 4th foul, and Payson wants a timeout. I don't know what Ryan Seasting's got going on there, but he's excited. 47-42, West Central with the lead, 2:30 left. We're back after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise funds for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
Bullseye Material and Daniel Mowen provide you with concrete pump trucks, conveyors, and whatever you need to make your concrete job easier and get your concrete to the right spot. Eliminate extra labor and keep the properties looking good with Bullseye Materials. Phone 217-440-8466 for Bullseye Materials. They make concrete work much easier for you. Bullseye Materials, proud to support the Eagles and all the area teams.
13-2 run for West Central. They lead at 47-42 after trailing by 6 going into the quarter. And Gabe Cox has the and one. West Central 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He can make this a 6-point game, and Cox misses it off the front of the rim.
And the rebound down to Cole Schwartz. 47-42 advantage for West Central. Payson Seymour has the basketball with 2:20 to play, down 5. Loose with it, playing with 4 fouls. Has more on him. Works off the screen from Triplett. Looks for a pass to Hildebrand. Where is Schwartz? They've not been able to get him. He's been blanketed by the defense of Hughes here in the fourth quarter. Sparks, right side, Triplett. And he traveled. He did.
Yep, he sure did.
2:03 left. 47-42 advantage for West Central. And now they'll have the basketball.
8 turnovers on Payson.
Cox will bring it toward the front court for West Central against Schwartz. Drives to the right side, pulls it out with 1:50 to play. Way out front, Brian Race says you got to come out and guard him, fellas. Works the pass over to Evans. Now to Moore, in the corner to Cox, 1:40 remaining. A 5-point lead for West Central. Little pick and roll to Howard, kicks it over to Moore. Moore with the shot up under, no good. Rebound to Triplett. Outlet pass to Hildebrand. 1:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Seasting nearly punched the man on the court. It was an accident, but he nearly punched him. Here's a drive in by Luce. Shot up no good. Foul, and he'll shoot it 2.
Luce will go to the free throw line on the foul by West Central. They're not really in any foul trouble. That's on Howard, I do believe. That would be his 3rd. Team foul, just the 4th. Free throws by Luce. Payson is 5 for 6 on the night. Luce's first one's up short.
They've missed 2 in a row.
Yep. He's got 17, 47-42 West Central. And this is where the fatigue can check in. Now West Central wants a timeout. We'll take it to 1:24 left in the regulation. 47-42 West Central. Back after this.
Klingel Construction offers all your building and concrete construction services. When you make plans to build for the future, Klingel Construction can help you plan and get the job done right. Klingel Construction helping you to build your future with all the construction and concrete needs you could hope for. Call 217-430-4295 and talk to Phil today. Proud to support area sports in our schools, Klingel Construction.
47-42, West Central with their third lead of the ball game. 47-42, 1:24 left. Ryan Seasting got excited a little bit ago and threw his fist out in front of him and almost hit Hayden Hildebrand with his fist.
It was close.
That would have been a tough call by the officials. They'd have had to have ejected him and called the technical if that had happened. When you're coaching, you've got to keep control, and there's way too many coaches too far out on the floor.
I'm glad it didn't happen.
Me too.
1:24 left in this one. 47-42 is the advantage for West Central. Payson Seymour's Lucas Luce is at the free throw line where he missed the front end of the 2-shot foul. Looking for the free throw as we're back to live action here.
Second one by Luce is good.
47-43, 1:24 remaining. Inbounds pass comes into Cox. Cox will bring it across for West Central, up by 4 with 1:19 to play. Guarded by Hildebrand.
Cox a human delay a game.
Works it over to Moore. Moore close to 5, gets it free to Howard, now to Cox. Cox with it behind the arc, 1:09 left in this one. West Central playing the stall game. When will they foul? They'll foul Cox now with 1:03 left to put him at the line to shoot 1-1, up by 4.
That'll go against Triplett, his second bonus situation. Cox to the free throw line where he is 0 for 1 from there. 2 for 5 is West Central. 1:03 left, 47-43. He could give his team a 6-point lead. First one up by Cox, no good. Rebound Luce.
Luce with the ball, a minute to play in regulation. Down by 4 is Payson Seymour. Luce crosses, dishes, Sparks corner. Off to Luce. Luce on the dribble drive, bounces down low. Triplett, runner up, good! And one opportunity here for Riker Triplett on a beautiful find from Lucas Luce.
47-45. He can make it a 1-point game, can Triplett, because of Luce. And the foul goes against
Howard.
That's his 4th.
Triplett, free throw, good. It's a 1-point game. 51.4 seconds left in the contest. 47-46. West Central leads Payson. Back after this.
At Lewis Hybrid, we know each season is another chance to take your profit potential even further than the last. With our seed traits, seed growth, crop protection, and digital agricultural solutions, we'll help you get there. From one-on-one consultations to the industry's latest technologies to promising agronomic insights, we can provide you with all the solutions you need to optimize your field potential. To learn more, visit lewishybrids.com or contact McCleary Brothers Seed at 217-242-3680. Please read and follow IRM where applicable, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions.
West Central basketball, they lead 47-46, 51 seconds left.
A single-point lead and a pass on the inbounds. A foul called right away. 50.8 seconds to play.
Who is the foul on? It's on Sparks? Oh, it's on Hildebrand. Hildebrand's second, team foul number 8. Free throws for West Central, leading by 1. They can only make this a one-possession game. Cox, who's missed 2 in a row, has 4 points on the night, 50.8 seconds left. And Cox gets the first one to roll. It crawled in. 48-46, West Central. Second one up, also good.
49-46, 50 seconds left in the game. Hildebrand gets it to Luce, who takes it across for Payson Seymour. Dribble drive in, up, under, in for 2 more. 49-48, 40 seconds left. Ball inbounded for West Central. It comes to Cox. Cox with it into the front court with 35 ticks to play in this game. Dribbles on the baseline, throws it out top to Moore. Right side Hughes to Cox with 28 seconds remaining, and Hildebrand has no choice but to foul with 27.5 seconds left in a 49-48 ball game.
9 team fouls now. Cox has made his last 2 free throws after missing these first 2. 4 of 7 is West Central on the night. 49-48. Cox's first is good. He's settled back now.
Can only make it a 3-point game, though.
Exactly. 50-48. If it's a 2-point game, Luce will take it to the window. Second one up by Cox, in and out, no good.
Luce with the rebound. 25 seconds left, down by 2. Luce, stutter step, drives, fakes, kicks it out to Triplett with 18. Will Brian Ray call a timeout? Triplett on the drive, off the window, no good. Rebound down to West Central. With it is Evans in the backcourt, fouled with 12 seconds left by Schwartz. Or did we get a timeout first? Timeout West Central. 12 seconds to play. Cougars will have the ball, up by 2, 50-48. Back after this 30-second timeout.
Backroad Lace is a trending women's boutique located in the heart of Pittsfield at 113 North Madison Street. Backroad Lace carries sizes extra small to 3X in all styles. At Backroad Lace, we focus on your personal needs and your shopping experience. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 10 to 3. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Backroad Lace or visit our website at www.backroadlaceboutique.com.
12 seconds left in the regulation, 50-48. Timeout West Central. If they'd waited, they'd have got a foul, but instead they got the timeout and they'll have the ball linked to the floor. They cannot run the sidelines as it's not after a made basket. They have 1 timeout left. Payson has 2 left. Triplett missed it long.
The next foul would be a 2-shot foul, which means West Central would have a chance to make it a 2-possession game.
And West Central still got 1 foul to give.
12 seconds remaining, 50-48. The Cougars have the advantage over Payson Seymour as you watch high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. A stack set in the backcourt. The ball comes into Evans. Evans is fouled by Schwartz with 10.7 seconds left. Evans walks to the other end. It could make it a two-possession game with under 11 seconds remaining in the championship of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament.
Evans has 10, has not been to the free throw line tonight. The senior, 50-48, 10.7 seconds left. 5 of 8 is West Central from the free throw line. Drew Evans, the lefty, who's been tough from the floor tonight, puts the first one up, and it's good.
Best free throw shooter on the team, I think, statistically, if you'd look.
He's got 11.
Brian Ray wants a timeout, which will give us a chance to look. And tell you that Drew Evans on the season is only shooting his 28th and 29th free throws. He was 20 for 27, so now he's 21 of 28, 75%.
Pretty good free throw shooter, huh?
Not very many free throws, though, is it?
These two do not have a regular season game.
They do.
When
you getting choked up thinking about it.
Yeah, is it just late in the season?
February 11th, right here at Winchester.
February the 11th.
Drew Evans could make it a two-possession game with 10.7 seconds left. It's 51-48. The advantage for West Central on top of Payson Seymour. Double bonus the next time Payson Seymour fouls. West Central still has a foul to give, which could come into play here.
Well, it was double bonus going this time because Evans actually had the double bonus.
That's where it stays in there. I don't think it goes to triple bonus after that. But
one timeout apiece.
That means this is a big shot right here.
Would West Central call the timeout if he makes this?
I don't know why you would. I wouldn't take it unless I had to. Evans will be at the stripe as we come out of the timeout. One timeout left for each team. 10.7 seconds left, and the fans on the edge of their seats here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium.
Boy, this crowd from Winchester, West Central's been quiet tonight, though.
Not any quieter than they are right now, as you could hear a pin drop.
Second one up by the lefty Drew Evans is good.
Nothing but nylon. Inbounds pass quickly. Lucas loose on the run into the front court. Fouled by Moore with 7.9 seconds left. Smart move by the Cougars.
Yep, they had one to give. 7.9 seconds left. They learned from watching the tournament, huh?
Inbounds pass. Hildebrand will throw it in at the half-court line. 7.9 to play. Inbounds pass stolen away by Cox. Cox steps in front. He'll dribble it out. No, he's fouled by Luce with 4.9 seconds left. And on a night when the shot failed him, Gabe Cox uses the other tools to help lead his team to their second straight Winchester Invitational Tournament as Lucas Luce fouls out with 4.9 seconds remaining.
What a player by him. Cox causes the 9th turnover against Payson, 4th in the second half, and that was Hildebrand throwing it in, and Cox just baited him into it. Cox has made some free throws when he had to and makes another. He's got 8 now. Makes it 53-48. West Central hadn't led very often, but they've led at the right times, and he makes them both.
Made both, and a smile on his face as he comes to the other end. Triplett brings it into the front court. He'll give it off to Schwartz, who fires a three. It's no good at the buzzer, and for the second straight year, the West Central Cougars win the Winchester Invitational Tournament. They move to 19-0 on the season, and very likely will sit atop the AP poll coming out tomorrow. 54-48. Payson Seymour drops to 18-1 on the season. We take you to the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones, financial advisor Derek Harris. We have final stats and analysis your way after this.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny! It's awfully cold out today. Where has he run off to?
Oh, he bundled up and took his gaming system over to Mikey's. Apparently they have Cascom internet, and it is apparently a lot more reliable than our internet.
Well, I am calling Cascom right now and signing up for high-speed internet. With all these new devices we got for the holidays, Johnny needs to be here at home, streaming in his own room.
I agree, dear, I agree. I've been telling you that for months.
Make sure you have the reliable internet speed you need at home. Call Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
West Central moves to 19-0 on the season. They should be the number 1 team in the state. They beat Payson 54-48 in the battles of the undefeated. 21-48 was West Central, 58%. 3 of 14, 21.4% from the arc, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Led by Cole Howard with 24 points, 12 from Drew Evans, none bigger than those free throws he made. Gabe Cox had 7 of his 9 in the second half. 7 for Ryan Moore, Braden Little, and Wesley Hughes had 3. Ryan Little played but did not score, as did Andrew Kaufman. On the other side, 17-38, 44% for Payson. They turned it over 9 times, 4 in the second half. 20 points from Lucas Luce, 10 rebounds. Hayden Hildebrand held to just 6 points on the night. Logan Sparks with 3. 9 points from Riker Triplett, 11 from Cole Swartz. What a job by Hughes in the second half. And West Central gets the win.
Final in this contest, a 54-48 win for the squad from West Central. They moved to 19-0 on the season. Payson Seymour with their first loss of the year, and a all-tournament team being named here at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. And first of all, Traupia's Brock Moore, the senior, doing a great job for his squad, helped lead them to the consolation championship game. Next, Braden Pettit from Port AC Central. They finished 3rd in tournament action here at Winchester. Knowlton Klingel from Liberty also named to the all-tournament team. Liberty finished 5th in this tournament as they fell to Port AC Central in the quarterfinals and then came back to win a couple of games in a row. Keaton Brown from North Green, whose team actually finished 2-2, but Brown had an outstanding tournament. And he gained the respect of the coaches here to be added to the all-tournament team. Corey Ronan from Route Catholic High School. The Route Rockets finished 6th in the tournament, but Ronan just an outstanding all-around individual player and just a junior for the squad from Route. Corey Nelson, also just a junior, Calhoun High School, the 6'7" junior, helped lead his team to the 4th place finish here. From Port AC Central, Mason Mueller also going to be named. The 3rd of the Mueller brothers to be named to the all-tournament team here at Winchester, and they've had quite the run here. The senior Mason picking up another 3rd-place trophy here.
He made it last year, too.
From Payson Seymour, Cole Schwartz, well-deserved, and this one finished with 11 points. And really, you have to look to how Hughes played defense on him in the 4th quarter. That really kind of helped turn the tide of this one. Hayden Hildebrand from Payson Seymour also named to the all-tournament team. That means the Indians are going to have 3 players on the all-tournament team here, I would think. It looks like Gabe Cox will be named as well, a unanimous choice. And led the tournament in scoring here, and he's the final man to be named to the all-tournament team. So no Lucas Luce. And
wow.
I'm going to tell you that
they missed one there.
They might have missed one. I think Luce played pretty well, even outside of tonight, and was, quite honestly, outside of Gabe Cox, possibly the best player in the tournament. 54-48 the final. This one will pause for a timeout here on the Edward Jones postgame show. It's presented by financial advisor Derek Harris. We'll have final thoughts on the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament after this.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial door? When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Welcome back on the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. For all of your financial advising needs, Derek Harris and Edward Jones are here to help. 217-222-7173. Or stop by at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy. Final score in this contest, a 54-48 win for the West Central Cougars. They're 19-0 on the season as they defeat this Payson Seymour squad by a final margin of 6 points in this ball game. Want to just check on something for you here real quickly if we can, John. We already talked about these two teams will match up again on the 11th of February. And man, whoever's running the max preps for...
Right here, you say?
Yeah, right here. Whoever's running that max preps for West Central's impressive. They've already got this score up. They've got Triopia coming up on the 24th. That's later this week. And the Trojans lost to them only by 2. At Calhoun on the 25th, so tough back-to-back matchups there. South County, which should be a win. Grigsville Perry will be played at Bluffs, and a game they should be favored in. They've still got at Pleasant Plains, which will be a fantastic matchup. That's coming up on the 31st of this month. Route at home on the 4th. Carrollton at home on the 7th. At Quincy Notre Dame on the 8th of February. At home against Payson Seymour and at North Green. So nothing easy about the final stretch of this season for West Central, but as it is right now, they stand atop the area and most of the state with a 19-0 record. They match Goreville as a 19-0 team in Class 1A as well. And a big game and a big win here tonight to claim the championship of the 98th Annual Winchester Invitational Tournament. That's going to wrap up our coverage from the 98th Annual WIG. We thank everyone who has joined us here on Central Illinois Sports for coverage of all 26 games. The only place you could see them all was right here with Central Illinois Sports. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack and John and Damon have been alongside throughout the week as well. We thank all of our sponsors for helping to bring this and every game to you on Central Illinois Sports. West Central 54, Payson Seymour 48. It's another Central Illinois Sports presentation.